All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sideshow. My name is Mingo.
This is Tony.
I'm Sebas.
And man, the show just doesn't disappoint. I got it. And I even called you ahead of time. Did you watch it?
No, I'm bulking it up, kid.
Well, you ain't even got to do that, dude. All you got to do is, like, if you would have started at 6 o'clock on Saturday, you would have been caught up with this month or with this season already.
But then I'd be waiting for the next episode.
No, they just jump. You go
Yeah,
6,
you'd have
7,
to chill
8, and
till
9.
the next episode.
Are the season's already done?
No, but now, like, they play the first season at the first episode at the time that it's supposed to play. And then the next month, they play the one and then the next one. So as they go, they keep adding a show. So that if you haven't seen it, you could sit down and watch it all from the beginning.
But there's still new ones coming out.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I want to binge watch it so I can watch it all.
Yeah, but then you won't be able to talk about it because the season will be
well,
over.
I'll be more than happy to sit here and listen to you two talk. Because here's what's going to happen.
Wow, that's new.
I'm going to say, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to say it really sucked. And you two are going to gang up on me. You're going to give each other eye signals and say how I'm an asshole and I don't know what I'm talking about.
You are, but that has nothing to do with how much you like the show or not.
I'm crazy.
That
it was
too.
the best. Oh, how could I say that? You know.
So you just want to wait and save it all for one show?
You know what? I might binge. No, I'm not going to binge watch it this weekend. I got a couple of busy weekends coming up, so.
Well, yeah, you got this one, then Phoenix, and then
So
who knows after that?
yeah, so it'll be probably mid-October before I can.
Before you can commit to it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, by then it should be off, right? Mid-October? No, it doesn't end until...
That I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take notes along the way as I'm watching them. And if I have any questions, you guys can fill me in.
There you go. That'll work.
See what
We'll
I'm
do that
saying?
for you.
There you go.
Great episode. Would you agree this weekend? Or this Sunday?
Yes.
Took you a second.
You knew he was going to say yes. He says yes.
No, I was trying to remember which one it was. That's why.
So was it quite a possibility that it wouldn't have been great?
There's a possibility had they done something different with it.
But has any of them not been great in your eyes?
Just this season?
Correct.
No.
See what I'm saying?
They've all been good.
See what I'm saying? So
Other
don't
seasons, I'll
go to
admit there
him
were
and
some
say,
shit
did
episodes.
you like the episode? Because we all know he's going to say it was great.
Hold on, did you not just hear me?
What?
I said there were some episodes throughout the rest of the series that were shit that I'll openly admit. But so far, all these episodes this season, these past 4, my apologies that 4 episodes are fucking eaters, Tony. But the past 4 episodes have been pretty good.
See, and the next, how many days going to be in this first half of the season?
There's going to be 24 episodes this
So
entire
12?
season. We don't know how they're going to split it up.
They're breaking it up.
Okay.
They haven't told us yet.
So I'm pretty sure that at least, let's
That
say
would
the
be
next
ideal
4,
would be 12.
the next
yeah.
4, I'm assume he'll say they're great.
We don't know yet.
Well, I said the one before this one wasn't like spectacular because it wasn't like go get them like the
I
rest
know.
of them, but it was necessary.
And that was when we were recording. That's the episode where he had his little pocket knife. If you remember, he was clicking it open and closing it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was going to gut your ass for saying that. That's why.
Yeah,
Pulling a Rob,
no. Shit.
getting ready to shank Evan.
No, I'm talking
or
about
Ivan.
him.
They go.
I'm good.
So this one, I can't believe that we're this far into the season and fucking Daryl still can't fight.
Do you mean the series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he get his ass whooped still.
The dude with the bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Didn't he have that older brother in the beginning of the series?
Yes.
Yes, but the older brother turned into a zombie and he had
Right.
to kill
But
him.
his brother must have whooped his ass growing up.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
looked that way.
Well, and everybody thought Daryl was a badass, but every season he gets his ass whooped. At least once.
I don't even remember him fighting anybody in any of the seasons.
Yeah, last season he fought Beta
And Dwight.
and Dwight. But Beta Beta's like a monster, like huge compared
Had
to him,
Daryl
right?
not thrown him down that elevator shaft, I think Daryl would have died.
Yeah. But he's still like,
Hold on.
Like that was his best fight to date.
Hold on.
Huh.
Daryl threw this character down an elevator shaft?
Yes.
And what happened to that character?
Oh, he lived.
He had a limp, but he lived.
Yeah. That's
so
a big
why you say he
motherfucker.
can't fight? He won that fight.
That one?
He won that fight through trickery, not
Hey,
through.
hey.
Was I
W.
finished talking?
You're talking about
was I
dirt and
finished?
sand.
Hold
Was
on.
I finished talking? Sand in the pocket.
Yeah.
He won that fight through trickery. He did not win with the rules of engagement.
Hey.
No, there's no rules. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
in a fight, kid.
Especially
yeah,
in the apocalypse.
Yeah, there's no rules of engagement.
High school, apocalypse. Hey,
Yeah.
call it what you want. A win's a win.
Daryl ended up killing him. That pissed me off.
Killing who?
Beta.
So he did win.
In the end, but not that fight.
He won the
That was a
second
separate
fight.
fight. And he wasn't even a part of that fight. Negan was fighting him.
Yep.
Hold up. So he fought him twice and won both times.
No.
Yeah, that's separate.
But that's what I'm
Dog,
saying.
hold up.
Hold on. Hear me out. But this is what I'm saying. How is it that he fights dudes his size and can't beat them, but he fights this fucking mountain of a man and he can throw him down a fucking elevator shaft and then kill him later? But some dude in a fucking mask and he can't fuck. Come on. The fuck out of here.
Because the mask reminded him of like the WWE shows he used to watch.
Yeah, no. They
That's
look
how-
nothing
that's-
like that.
It wasn't
Yeah,
that kind of mask?
No.
No.
Mask is actually kind of
The
intimidating.
mask
A little
is
scary.
I'm going to fuck you and you're going to thank me for it kind of mask.
The mask from what we talked about a couple episodes ago from Pulp Fiction. The dude that came out of that chest. That war chest.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That leather mask.
yeah. It wasn't that scary, but you know. So yeah, he gets his ass handed to him. And then he
And I guess this episode would be important to watch the 6 that were like backstory, but even then it's not really.
yeah, that's not all that necessary.
You're talking in code right now, which means the
No, we're not.
backstory.
So at the end of season 10, there were 6 episodes that were like backstory because we had to wait for the finale. So they gave us 6 filler bullshit episodes. Well, 5 filler bullshit episodes and 1 great backstory episode. This one, it's not important if you
Was
watch
it that
the
backstory episode? That great one was the one with Negan where
Yes.
his wife. Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah.
that good.
You can fuck yourself.
You're tripping. His wife
Yeah.
was a great zombie. That was actually his wife, by the way.
Yeah,
That's his real wife.
yeah. Still didn't make it any better.
Well, I disagree.
We know you would.
Okay.
And his wife's kind of hot in the new show that they were promoting. Shit, but you know, she's got some new show on AMC about people that got arrested for shit that they shouldn't have been arrested with. Anyways, you know.
I hear you.
And they showed the first episode after The Talking Dead last week. So,
And you watched it
yeah, part of it.
because it was Negan's wife in real life.
No, because I had to watch it again. I didn't want to change the channel
You
and then
lazy
forget to come
fucking-
back. and realistically, honestly, it was 'cause
Dog.
I went to go take a shower in the middle of the
Dog.
episode. What?
I remember back in the day having to get up and actually change the channel on the TV. And
That's 'cause your mom told you.
and we would be so lazy, we'd be like, just leave it.
Yeah,
But dog, you can't even lift the remote up now.
that's fucking.
Plus, they got the little skinny batteries now, the little flat ones.
Yeah, but my
So it don't
arms-
weigh
but-
that much.
But my arms hurt from moving all that sand the other day, so I was like, "Ooh, shit." Okay, enough whining.
So here's the real question. Now that you're a fantasy football enthusiast, what did you watch on Sunday night?
And don't even
Live.
deny enthusiast.
Live.
Who played? I watched it. Was it? No.
I don't know who it was. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was Washington and somebody else.
Was it?
I believe so. Yeah, I played. Yeah, I watched it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because when you texted me about Walking Dead's coming on, so you might want to.
Right.
I think the game was actually on. And I was like, is he going to watch that instead of the game?
Yeah. Yeah, The Walking Dead. I watch that over anything.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Usually my phone is shut off on Sundays. Like at 7 o'clock, I just turn the shit off. I don't take no phone calls, none. You know what I mean? Nobody comes knocking on the door. You be sitting outside. Unless you come with pizza
Oh.
and drinks, then, you know. But if you come to talk, yeah, you have to come back on another day. I have to reschedule that bullshit because Mango ain't got time for that shit right now. We watching dead people eat live people.
If Sebas wasn't watching it with you, would it still be the same?
Yes.
So you're that into it?
Yeah, well, there was a time where
We're both that into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just figured it's like a bonding moment as well.
it is
So
like he's
if-
normally in his room, and then I'll come out and I'll watch the episode before, and then when it's time, I just knock on the wall and he'll come out. And we sit down, we watch it. We watch about 10 minutes of The Talking Dead, and then we go our opposite ways.
Why only 10 minutes of The Talking Dead?
Because
Now that I've been there, I don't really want to watch it unless I'm there again.
Really?
Yes.
yeah,
Because you know the because the
Well, you
fourth
can't go
wall
without a
It's
shot,
different.
so-
It's different.
Yeah, the fourth wall has been broken down
Yeah.
for you.
yeah, we've been there,
Yeah.
so it's not the same watching it at home. But now we can't go without a shot. So, but back to your football question, I watched the first game, which was Thursday, which was Raiders and
No,
Cowboys
Buccaneers.
and Buccaneers. Yeah, watch that.
because my
Watch-
old lady rocked her jersey for that game, which is probably why the Cowboys did so well to begin with. I'm gonna put it out there right now.
They lost though, right?
Yeah, but they did a lot better than people expected they would.
Mm.
So it can't be that great.
Because the Raiders were having a tough time, but they won against a pretty good team.
How you know this is a pretty good team?
Because the announcers kept saying, "I can't believe they're doing so good against a pretty good team."
I thought you were doing your research.
Well, I was listening to what them fuckers were saying. They know more than me.
All I know is I went to bed about 7:30, fell asleep by 8, and woke up to like 240 text messages from you guys.
From who?
From all of you.
Oh, I wasn't texting.
You were in that stop.
No way.
I saw a couple from you, yes.
On what night was that?
Last night.
Oh, Monday night? Oh, yeah. Monday night. I didn't have nothing to do, so I was texting.
Dog.
I just had a couple. I had like 2, 3 in there, maybe.
But still, nobody sleeps anymore?
Well, not at grandfather time.
It's
You,
dark.
you ain't even have grandkids yet.
Dog, it's dark.
Eating fucking dinner at 4.
It's called an early bird. What's wrong with that? It gives you proper time to digest before going to bed.
Metamucil player. Make sure you just have your brand in the morning. You'll be all right. You'll get that shit moving for you. You'll be all right. Holy shit, Tony. How you gonna do it at Manuel's party next weekend?
5-hour energy. Dude, I fully back that product. It works.
But they're not sponsoring this podcast, so we're going to stop to here.
Right? Unless 5-hour energy drink, if you're listening. Tony likes it.
Dude, it's the best.
And I'm
Yeah.
down to try it.
It takes me, a couple of tries to put it down, but I eventually get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how you drink that with no problem, but you can't drink a shot.
No, I drink it with problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You don't mix it with anything? A little orange
No.
juice or nothing?
No.
Because they have different flavors, right?
Yeah.
Like what?
Mango. I think peach mangoes are our go-to. Oh, they got grape. They got the regular. They got a couple. I don't
You
know.
take a
exactly.
grape and mix it
Cherry.
with some grape soda. Be good. Then you won't even taste it.
That's true.
And then you have some grape soda.
Or you just put it in some iced tea and you're straight. The peach mango.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah.
It's not a very bad idea. What's the energy drink I get? I know it's the black cherry. It's the
Rockstar.
Rebel brand. It's a Rockstar.
I don't like those.
So Rockstar, if you're listening, I
and
love.
Rockstar, the energy company.
Yes,
But for me, I'll take Rockstar North, which is the games company.
Well, I like that too. I'm a big fan of fucking the cowboy game, Red Dead Redemption.
Wow, that's a real good endorsement. The
Right?
cowboy game.
That cowboy game where you can use a 6-shooter and stuff. Rockstar, if you're listening, I like the black cherry. Rebel tastes just like Dr. Pepper, if not better.
Really?
Yeah, it has
yeah.
it doesn't have that.
It's weird.
Yeah, like
It's
you know, like most of them you drink and then you have that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it
what's
tastes
that?
like not Tang, but more of a vitamin.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah,
a like a
like
cough
back-
syrup
yeah.
almost. This one doesn't. This one doesn't do that. This one fucking delicious.
Like Robitussin, if Robitussin tasted good.
Yeah.
It's good, dude. It's really good.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. There's
'Cause-
very few stores that have it. You got to fucking look for it.
Dudes tell me they drink it in the morning instead of coffee, but then their heart starts racing.
Oh, yeah.
And all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You got to stick with coffee in the morning, dude. You can't jump right into energy drinks. My sister used to do that shit. She would leave the house with the energy drink and crack it open and drink half of it on the way to work and then sip it. I said, well, sipping it doesn't fucking work for me. I either take it to the fucking head and just get the engine going, or no.
Wait, that early in the morning too?
I did it once or twice sometimes, because there would be times where I'd come home from work when I was working up in the Bay, and I'd come home from work and say, hey, let's go to the casino. Fuck, dude, I gotta work in the morning. That's all right. You can sleep on the way home. All right, cool. So we'd go. She said, I'll get you a fucking energy drink in the morning. All right, cool. So we'd go, and I'd sleep on the way back about 2.5 hours, 2 hours, and get home, take a shower, and slam my energy drink and off to work.
See, because I bring a coffee when I come here,
Right?
because this is way past my bedtime already.
Right.
And by the time I get home, I'm kind of up still. So sometimes I'll just watch TV for a little while.
You don't bug your old lady?
Nah, she's cool.
Okay, so you go to bed like at 4:30 in the afternoon. What time does your old lady go to bed? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's dinner. You go to bed by like 7.
I start falling asleep on the couch around 7:30.
Okay.
So we go to the bed at about 8.
And by 8:15 you're out.
By 8:03, I'm out.
Wow.
Shit.
How late does your old lady stay up?
It depends. She'll watch TV for a little while, and sometimes 10, sometimes 8:30, 9.
Really?
Yeah, just because she's in bed already. So
Right. And see, like normally, like I'll come home and I have shit to do, or like tonight, we'll be done with this probably around 10:30 by the time we're all said and done, right? Then I start to, like you got to go in, sit down for a second, kind of unwind, you know what I mean? And then you can go to sleep. Like tonight, I probably won't sleep till midnight.
damn. But then again, me too, because I'm wired.
Right,
Because if I leave here at 10:30, I get home by 11.
It takes you half an hour to get home?
Dog, it's a drive.
It takes us 15,
Bro.
20 minutes to get to your place.
If it takes you more than 15 minutes, bro, there's some... Oh, I forgot.
Grandfather time.
Yeah.
I cruise, kid.
Exactly. Grandfather time.
Dog,
you-
right hand on the headrest of the passenger side, left hand at 12, and I'm rolling, kid. I ain't in no hurry.
Don't let your wife hear that shit. You should be in a hurry to get home to her.
Yeah.
You should be able to get there faster than anybody else, Tony. Shoot. Tony driving around trying to pick up passengers at midnight and shit.
Right?
Cruising the hospitals.
But no, like around 12, if I'm still up, I'll turn off the TV. I'll tell myself I gotta wake up in 4 hours. You better get some sleep.
Holy shit. So real quick, how'd you do on the fantasy league? Did you beat whoever you were up against?
Yeah. Come on. Who are you talking to right
Come on. What was your final score?
now? I don't know. What was yours?
Well, 121 something.
Rookie.
Yeah, I am. There's no fucking doubt about it. I beat a couple of people. I'm cool. I wasn't last.
125.
Well, see, fucking rookie. Come on, you're gonna give me shit for that? And who are you up against this time?
Nephew.
Oh, you're done. Nephew gonna fucking squash you.
Well, I'm projected to win, but you know
But
how they do
projections
their,
don't mean shit, right?
They,
Yeah.
No, they don't, because they do some backdoor stuff right before it starts.
They
Yup.
backdoor you, Tony?
Yes,
They get in your back door?
Mm-hmm. Don't even buy me dinner either.
Yeah, there's a lot of and it's not even so much backdoor you. They just know shit that we don't.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And nobody, hey, dude, you could swap, you could do this, you could do that. What's in the Rosebush was trying to trade me some shit. Hey, I'll trade you this for that. Well, that shit I don't fucking know what that means. You know what I mean? Like, no, I want to keep my shitty players. Get away. Which means I got a better player than he does. Why else you want to trade me? You know what I mean? I'm cool.
Do you know how long it took him to sit there like, fuck, I really got to ask this guy to trade?
Yeah, right? Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Be like, fuck. Nah, you know what? I'm going to trade Mingo. I can get it from Mingo easy. He won't know.
One of those things.
Sucker.
How'd you do in your other league?
I lost on that one, too.
To the 9-year-old girl?
No. Oh, I didn't. You know what? I didn't go look at everybody else's scores. I just looked at the one that I was with. Because I was up against my nephew. And he won. He was at 115. I was at 95.
Damn.
So he beat me by 20 points. But their points are a little bit different than what ours are. The way they schedule stuff. I can't even see here. League. Let's see. So somebody has 171 points. So I was last.
So the 9-year-old did beat you.
15-year-old. Fuck off. She did really well.
Oh, 15?
Yeah, she 15 or 13, something like that. One of the, I don't know.
So you should be on cloud 9 right now, because
in our league?
No, in general, because when Sebas plays these 13-year-olds and gets his ass whooped on them video games.
Oh, ain't nobody fucking whoop my ass.
He be sniping.
You're gonna have to look this one up. It's called an MLG Pro.
MLG?
Yeah.
What's that stand for?
Major League Gaming.
What'd you get for that? A gold star?
They do cash prizes.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Have you ever won one?
No.
Oh, wow.
So how do you know it's real?
Because it's real.
How do you know
they had a channel last year, I think, dedicated to one game's fucking league play.
So are you MLG or no? Are you considered? Are you ranked?
No, but I'm pretty good. So if I wanted to enter a tournament, I could. But
did you hear in the news? Speaking of that,
no, what's the news?
That in China, they're creating a new law that people,
screen time?
under 18 years old can only play for a maximum of 3 hours a week.
Yeah.
3 hours a week?
3 hours a week.
Shit, he plays more than that in a day.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, he comes home from work and straight onto the Xbox.
Sometimes.
Or he'll take a nap first.
Bullshit. My friends, they want me to get on.
Have you ever
They're all playing, they don't have jobs.
Have you ever played before you got into work and been late for work because of it?
No. Haven't been late. But when the newest Call of Duty came out, it had come out at midnight, and I played the campaign all the way up until I had to go to work. And I finished the campaign like 5 minutes before I had to leave.
What's the campaign?
The single-player story mode.
So, like, the video games only had that shit when we were kids.
Yeah.
So it only had whatever came on the disc. That was the game.
Oh, okay. I follow you.
Everything else is online and play against fucking kids in Russia and shit.
So, how do you think he would have fared had he been 17 right now living in China?
Oh, he'd be in jail.
I'd kill myself.
Well, they're
One of
saying
the two.
they're saying that they're making the manufacturers put some sort of
It'll have a screen time.
something like that, and it automatically cuts you off.
He probably would have bought like 3 or 4 gaming systems.
That's fair.
That way he could just jump on to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
See, but they'd be smart to just do it if they had digital downloads. You can have only one profile on each machine, yeah.
So you just make different profiles.
I know this means nothing to you, but he understands, so I'm just going to talk to him for now.
Did you ever rock the
Atari.
No, the one where you actually have to move?
VR?
No.
The Wii.
Yeah, the Wii.
Dude, I love the Wii.
Yeah, we used to have the Wii too.
Yeah?
My brother was bullshit at that game. He could sit there, stand backwards at bowling, and strike every fucking time.
Really?
He'd stand there backwards.
Baseball, too, he was really good at, too, right?
I was good at baseball.
Okay.
Yo, I used to rock tennis.
And then everybody's good at boxing.
Full swing.
Right?
Full swings in tennis.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
give
yeah,
it
tennis is
100%.
fun.
We also got the looked like a little hoverboard.
Oh, for the,
for
the
surfing or
Wii,
whatever?
the Wii
No.
Fit or whatever?
No, well, it was for there were actual like
Workout videos?
no.
Hoverboards.
Like
Skateboard,
you're
Tony
on
Hawk.
you're on a large table, if you will, like if you're a ball,
Uh-huh.
and you're trying to go left and right, you're trying to get
Balance.
to a ball, to a
Oh.
hole, and then it'll take you to another hole, another board, and you kind of trying to balance and
I think I know which one you're talking about.
that used to be a trip.
That probably worked you out pretty good, though, right? The first time
I wouldn't say it worked you out pretty good, but it did make you move.
Yeah.
Skiing was a trip too, kid, because you'd actually do the motions, and when you're flying through the air, you're like, your arms are straight back.
The best part about the Wii bowling was if you threw the ball backwards, all the characters would fucking jump and spin.
I kind of remember that too. Like the
Sit there and
characters
do
were
that
like pins. They looked like pins themselves, if I remember.
Yeah,
right.
kind of, yeah.
They were floating. They didn't have legs. They only had arms.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was the one thing about the Nintendo shit. It was very, very minimalistic.
Yeah.
It wasn't like super real or anything like that. It was very, very...
Mario Kart
Yeah.
was good on the Wii. Because then you get the steering wheel.
Oh, yeah. And they got... That shit started getting expensive when you bought that because you could buy the foot pedals and all that bullshit.
Well, if I remember right, you put the remote in the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I think we had that too.
You don't have the Wii anymore?
It might be in my closet somewhere.
That'd be fun to set it up and have everybody play next time we get together at Japan. You know what I mean? That'd be fucking hilarious.
We are all children.
If I remember right, too, they had like an Olympic
Yep.
archery. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Archery was fun as fuck.
Yeah, that was a good system.
Yeah. Wasn't bad. I mean, it was good to get people off their ass, right?
Yeah.
Like, it worked for a while.
I think it came out after the movie WALL-E did. With
Yeah,
the floating
probably.
chairs.
But like,
Fuck.
ooh, we got to get people up.
Hey, you want to know
Hideo Kojima.
the reason why we got it? When my wife and I would take our annual cruise every year,
Right?
when the kids were little, what we'd do is we'd bring them back a gift as our way of
Missed
making
you?
up. Yeah, I was making up for leaving them for the weekend.
Right?
And one year we stopped in, I think it was Beaumont, the Best Buy in Beaumont, and bought it and brought that home.
Oh, that's funny. They must have loved that, right?
Yeah.
Be like, go away next weekend too, Dad.
Right?
So your kid ready? He's after graduation going to Chicago. What's the?
Why you got to bring him up, kid?
Why? What happened?
What you hear?
Nothing. Why
You
not?
heard?
No. What happened?
Man, you see these new gray hairs I got
It
over
fell
here?
through.
No. He's straight.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's dog.
He's more than good.
Yeah, probably gonna make more money than my wife and I put together.
Damn.
But dog, I don't know. I remember if he called me or he sent me a text. I cracked my laptop screen.
Oh.
I'm like, no, my laptop screen cracked. So my reply is, oh, what did you do? Because they don't just crack on their own.
Right.
So he says he was doing work, and I don't know if he was leaving or getting stuff ready, and he had papers in the on the keyboard, and he closed it, and I guess he closed it on a staple. The staple got it right in a perfect corner
And cracked it.
So it's pretty new. It's probably not even a year old.
That's the one that he told you he was gonna go buy, right?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, exactly. So I said, hey, considering how new it is, take it to Apple, because you don't want to go to the mall kiosk
Right.
and have them mess with a $2,000 laptop that's not even 6 months old. So he made an appointment for, I believe it was the following day after he told me this.
Okay.
So the following day, he calls me. So I'm thinking he's going to tell me how much it cost, if he got it done or not.
He got a new computer.
No.
Oh.
Dad, what's up? I went somewhere and I parked my car and I came back and my car's gone.
Son of a bitch.
No.
Well, and here's the funny thing. Both of you, the expression on your faces was exactly what I was thinking. But he was like calm. So
Cool,
I
calm,
knew.
collected.
So I knew what you do. He's like, oh, I didn't do anything, but I'm pretty sure it got towed. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
So what happened? So he told me he went to some shopping center plaza type situation,
Right.
and he was there for like 3 hours, and he came back out and his car's gone. I said, okay, son, are there any signs that say no parking? I said, better yet, is there a sign that says
2-hour parking.
if your
you're
tollway
parked
zone, call whatever toll company? And sure enough, he's like, yeah, there's one of those signs. I'm like, okay, yeah, your shit got towed. He's like, I kind of figured. So without saying it, I'm pretty sure he's like, he knew it. He just thought he could get away with it.
Right.
So Uber to get there. Cost of getting in and out. He was late for his appointment, so he had to reschedule the appointment for the following day for the laptop. Now he needs it for school,
Right.
so it's like he's looking through a a kaleidoscope?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a bee. He's looking like what a bee sees.
Right.
So he goes
Like a
back
painted window.
Yeah. So he goes back the next day. Guess how much they want to fix the screen?
$350.
Sebas?
$600.
$578.
The fuck out.
Dog. I was
So
like,
I'm guessing your transfer of $578 to your son
I
went
was
through.
like, you're going to have to hit the mall. Go to that kiosk after all.
Fuck.
So apparently at school, which he probably...
Wait. Don't gloss over it. How much did you have to send him for the tow and all that bullshit?
The toll wasn't that much. I was surprised.
The storage was.
No, actually, I kind of think he got there at the same time the car
truck
got
did?
there. Yeah. So there's really no storage. It wasn't that much. It was $180. The Uber trip was I think he's at 40. So that's 220. And then of course not a laptop. So at the school they have a Apple
Care center?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, if you will.
An Apple hospital.
In the student store.
Right.
Because their student stores, dude.
Yeah, it's got to be massive, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. So he's going to take it there. It'll probably be pretty close to that same amount, though. Yeah.
I have $1,000 weekend for you.
Pretty much. And the funny thing is,
Just say it.
How do I say this? I hurt my kids' feelings.
Yeah. And not that this is really how it is, but this is kind of,
How it is?
Yeah. My daughter's like, did you tell him to start being careful with his stuff? Did you tell him? She killed me when she said that.
See, we ain't that different after all, are we, Tony?
So she cracked me up with that one.
Oh, that's funny shit. Milo too. He had. So
hold on. Where's Milo?
Oh,
Who?
Milo.
He's sick. He's in his room. He's sick. Got a cold or allergies, one of the two. He tested today. He's positive. He's not positive. He's negative.
I mean, he should be out here telling us a story about his windfall of 4 days. What happened?
I don't want him in here. He's sick.
You can give him a mic in his room, wireless. You got all this $1,000 equipment up in here.
You got headphones over there, right?
Finally.
Hello, and thank you for calling the Sideshow.
Hey, now what's up?
What's up? All right, so your Uncle Tony wanted to know about your Mexico adventure.
Milo Loke.
So,
Hold on, your pop's got to turn you up.
Much more than that, he's going to peak, so you just need to listen.
So they'll be able to hear him?
Yeah, he's coming up clear.
Yo,
yo,
first of all, why are you sick right now?
Because he came back from
that's a good
Mexico.
question.
What'd you catch down there?
Nothing.
Nothing
I just
inches.
got a little cold.
So how was it?
It was pretty cool. It was just like, it was really humid. Like, I don't know, everything tastes so much better over there. Like soda, even like the Coke. I had the best pizza I ever had in my life over there. What else? The beach. I really don't even get in the ocean. And I was actually, me and my friend were in the ocean for like an hour. Cause like it's actually warm water, like warm, clear water, instead of like cold and like basically just cold, to be honest.
So,
And
the real question: how many times you throw up?
how many times I throw up? I think 3. But it was only the first day though.
Oh, is that right?
And that's because it's because some grown female bought me a shot of tequila, and then that kind of like, that's what pushed me over,
So hold on, let me fix what he's saying. So there's something about Milo that attracts African American women. Milo went to a bar with his African American friend that he went to Cancun with. While he was there was a woman with her husband that was well within her 30s and buying him drinks all night with her husband sitting next to him. Is that right? Is that accurate?
Yeah, pretty much.
Were they there just partying too?
Yeah.
Did they ask you to go back
Pretty
to
much.
their house with them?
That's what I said.
I'm not gonna lie. I was me and my friend were talking. And I turned around, and then they were gone. They had just left. But they kept asking me like, "Oh, how old are you?"
Oh,
And then I told them I'm 18, and then they were like, "Oh, you look 5."
They said you look 5?
Yeah, they said I look 5.
Oh, maybe it's a good thing you didn't go.
No, hold on. Did you think anything was
A foot?
You said what?
Did you actually think that they were trying to score with you at all?
I don't know. She probably was.
But did you think that?
I thought that she probably was.
Were there any younger women that were coming at you?
Telling my friends to make sure I get faded and stuff.
Oh yeah, see, they was trying to get you.
Yeah.
They was trying to get you. Tell you though, you got to be careful though, because you end up going back with them, and then you're doing your thing, and the husband's watching, and then he get mad or get excited, and it's a whole different story then.
Wow. How many times you fall in love for the 3 or 4 days you was there?
0.
Serious?
Not doing that no more.
Come on, what about the girl that you sent me the pictures of with the backside?
But she just, God damn, she just had a fat ass. That was it. And she got us into the club for free, so I can't be mad.
So were you hanging out with that girl in a group the whole time?
It was just like a group, yeah. It was just like mostly me and Sherwin, but they're like coming over. But they're all grown, like they're like 25 and plus.
Oh yeah, they're way too old. 25 years old. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's learning material right there, son.
So when you went out there, I mean, with you being your age, were you nervous at all? Were you nervous about how you were going to eat while you were down there or anything like that?
Honestly, yeah, because I'm a hella picky person, but I mean, I just had tacos, pizza, pancakes, and regular, like, they honestly have regular food. It's not like everything's so different.
When he
At
says
the
regular,
hotel,
he
like,
means
They
American.
have, like, their own restaurant, and they sell, like, regular stuff like pancakes, and then they sell, like, obviously other stuff like Mexican food. But I was just more scared of, like, I don't know. I feel like every grown person that was telling me was talking about how people just get kidnapped and their shit robbed, but like, it's honestly, I don't think it's anything really like that Cancun wise, because it is just a really big tourist site. It's not like it's like more native people than there are like tourists and shit.
Right. So I think it's before it wasn't like when we would go, it wasn't as touristy as it is now. So I think that there was more of that intermingle, but there's still a lot of shit that goes on that, if you're not keen to, and even if you are really, like, you don't see it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it's good. I'm glad that you went and you had a good time and you came back safe. Like that was,
Yeah, but honestly, the part I was nervous most about was just getting COVID and having to stay over there. That was like the one thing that was like making me nervous, but But like before you could even walk on the strip at night, they took your temperature. So obviously, if you were good, they let you go. And then any club or anything you went into, they sprayed your hands with hand sanitizer. Like they're more sanitary than the U.S. To be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
they were more.
Did you go out to clubs every night?
Nah, only the first 2 nights, because the third. I just didn't really want to feel like shit, to be honest. I don't really like feeling like shit. I'm more of
You're an herbalist.
A weed smoker type of guy, but over there.
So I don't get it.
Improvise.
Why being an herbalist stops you from going to the club?
Well, because he didn't want to go drink and be hungover. He would rather be high than drunk.
Right. So you get high, you go to the club, and
How you gonna get high in Mexico?
come on, player.
I'm not buying that bunk ass weed.
Dog, it's called going to the bellman and say, "Hey, here's $20. Hook me up."
$20?
It's Mexico.
When was the last time you bought weed?
For one, do they still call it a joint?
No, it's everything's a blunt now.
Okay, for one blunt, you can't get a blunt for $20.
Oh no, that our taxi driver was trying to sell us coke, ecstasy, and weed. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you don't know what you get.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Big old bag of.
Right when we had got into Mexico, we're about to walk through the doors to go outside, and literally there were a bunch of TSA members, and they literally like pointed at me and my friend Sherwin, and then they went and like checked our bags and shit. He asked if we had like cigars and weed.
Oh, they asked you if you had cigar or weed?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I got when we just got our bags, we had just left baggage claim.
Fuck.
Yo, so how long from the airport was it to like your resort?
I would say probably like a cool like 20-25 minutes.
And did you have to go through like the city, not the touristy spot of towns?
Or was it jungly?
No, it was touristy. It was like all the resorts are right there. But
so you didn't have to see like the poor neighborhoods and stuff?
You saw more poor neighborhoods like driving landing in. You could see like a lot of huts and like stuff like that. But not really when you touch down. But from the air, yeah, you could tell.
All right, cool.
You can see all the tin roofs?
Yeah, pretty low.
Third world really starts to set in.
Right? It's when you know you ain't in California no more. Start seeing tin roofs and fucking donkeys and shit.
I know. That's the farthest I've been away from home, too.
So, did you get homesick at all?
The first day, yeah, I was homesick, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, it was hard for me to eat. Like, just by the end of the night, kind of just like my body was ready to go lay in my own bed, not a hotel bed,
But I tell you, he was kind of like that, like where he would, there was times where he'd go, I'm going to stay the night at so-and-so's house. And then by 3 o'clock, he was home.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like
I've
being
just always been that. Not necessarily, well, that time that was homesick, but it's more just like, I like laying in my own bed.
Word.
That's that.
But I didn't have any problems falling asleep the first 2 nights because I was drunk.
I was going to say, you didn't fall asleep. You didn't fall asleep. You passed out.
I ain't passed out. And then the last 2 was kind of hard, but that was because there was like lightning, like right by the hotel, and the thunder would literally like rumble the hotel and shit. That's how close it was.
So are there any parts of the trip like where you were drunk that you're not sure about or that you don't exactly remember?
No, honestly, I remember everything.
Oh, you didn't drink enough.
No.
Right?
Yeah, that's probably it too.
If you were to do it again, what would you change?
Go to an all-inclusive resort.
Oh, is that right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, because we just went to a regular one. But if we went to an all-inclusive, we could have went zip lining, parasailing, like a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah, but you don't make enough money to go to an all-inclusive, son.
You don't make enough money.
Not yet, but
You're right, though.
But shit, if you would have done it, you could have had, mom or nana pay for it. You'd have been good.
Yeah, bro. That would have costed the equivalent to Hawaii for me.
Right?
My trip was nowhere near as much as Hawaii.
No.
Them. I think they paid for my hotel. And then my mom paid for my flight for graduation. She helped me get my passport. Yeah.
I thought I helped you get your passport.
Definitely want to go back.
Wait a minute. Did me and your mom pay for your passport? Hold up.
He double dipped on the passport, kid. There's nothing wrong with that.
You see the phone went silent?
I said, wait, no. Did you?
Yeah.
You probably did.
Yeah, I did. It was me.
Thank you. You already know I appreciate you.
No, I know. I'm just fucking with you.
No, but he wants the people to hear you say thank you, Dad.
That's not true. That's not true. All right, cool deal. Any other questions?
No, I'm good.
Sebastian, you got any questions?
No, I'm good.
Let me ask you this. Because I know that when Sebastian graduated, he got to go to Hawaii with his Nana Papa, right? and that was I mean, it was strange fun, but fun all together, right, Sebastian?
Jesus fucking Christ. You want to go into that story?
No, I'm just saying, like, it was
We
fun.
can. I'm good.
Like, it was fun, but it wasn't like if you would have done it by yourself, it would have been a different story, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
I definitely want to go back now that I'm 21, too.
yeah, I bet it'd be a lot different
Without them, preferably.
So
With their help, but without them.
Milo, how different do you think your trip would have been had you gone with Nana and Papa?
Holy shit.
I don't even want to speak on that.
Love them to death, but holy shit.
Yeah, you'd have been visiting like missions and fucking,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If I didn't want to go anywhere with them, I would have told them to take me to England.
England?
Yeah.
What's in England?
We have family out there
Oh, is that right?
on their
The
side. Yeah.
UK? Nah, there's just something about the UK that I want to go travel. I want to go travel to the UK. I want to go see it.
Shit, for me, I think the UK is scarier than what Mexico is. Did you ever see the movie Hostel?
Oh my God! And you say a movie?
I'm just saying. That shit based on a true story. All the good scary movies are.
Paranormal Activity is based on a true story too.
Yeah,
I should tell you a lot.
that's some scary shit. All right, son. Love you. Talk to you when I walk back in the house.
All right. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
So there you go. A trip to Mexico.
At 18 years old.
I remember ours at 18 years old, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, I passed out on that little bridge there at the hotel. Do you remember doing that?
Yeah. That was, I don't know. Did we talk about this once on an episode? When we were flying out there, the whole plane was just us.
Yeah.
If there was anybody else, it was very minimal.
Yeah, I remember.
And then as soon as we crossed that imaginary line into Mexico, the border,
they were instantly out of beer.
dude, it was crazy. One of the reasons why I asked him about from the airport to his resort or to his hotel,
Right.
was I have another buddy, I think it was Jerry, that he took a vacation to Mexico.
Okay.
And he says from the airport, they had to go through like a city. I don't know where he stayed, what city or anything. To get to the resort, he had to go through like poor parts of town.
Right.
He said it ruined his whole trip.
Really?
It was like, I just want to go back home. That's how bad it was for him.
Wow.
Dog. And me being Mr. Softy.
Right? Oh, yeah, that would have killed you even worse.
Dude.
Well, it was funny because, he's talking about, that he was homesick or whatever. He called me one night and he's like, Dad, he said, I went to this place and this little kid was in the bathroom and he's, I don't remember what it was, like handing out towelettes and shit, right? And he said, I felt bad. He said, I gave the kid everything. I had like $11. I tipped him $11. And the kid was like, oh, thank you, senor. Thank you, mister. And blah, blah, blah. He said you could tell the kid needed it. Like they're not living like us out here and blah blah blah. So yeah, dude, that's cool that you're like that though. You know what I mean? You see it and do something about it because you want to, not because somebody's making you feel bad about it. You know what I mean? Like that's cool.
One time we were in Tijuana partying. It was Manuel, my wife. She was my girlfriend at the time, and I don't know if you remember a girl named Sandra. My wife and Sandra, they were roommates in San Diego. They lived in San Diego together.
She's a real pretty one, right? If I remember correctly. Which Sandra? F?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was kind of tall.
Yeah.
And light skinned.
Yeah.
So Manuel and I, we went out there and we partied in Tijuana. And I remember, maybe this is where it all started. I was taking this shot, and it wasn't going down. So it was in my mouth, and dude, and I was drunk already, and
it was your body telling you fucking stop,
yeah.
dude.
So what I did was I just turned my head and I went to spit it out on the floor. And at that particular time, I actually spit it. There was a kid selling roses that came up, and I spit it right on him.
Wow.
Damn. Did you give the kid any money?
I think I bought a rose from him, yeah.
How much was the rose?
I don't remember.
I seen this video somewhere. I don't remember where the hell it was. Must have been on TikTok. This dude was at a club, and the rose guy came over, and he grabs the rose and hands it to a chick, and the dude said, "Yeah, $40," and reached over, took the rose back, and handed it back. Yeah, that would be some shit I would do. Holy shit!
Did I ever tell you about the time we were in Ensenada? It was our cruise.
Okay.
And if I told you this before, we take the weekend cruise, the booze cruise, and one day, you're in Ensenada for the entire day.
Oh, nice.
And just party. And so this one year we went, and you go to the bars and you're drinking and, having a good time. So you know how they come with the whistle, the dude comes with the shots and whistle and
moves your head around.
Yeah, moves your head around, does all this stuff. Well, they did this dude wrong. They blindfolded him. So they shake the beer. They give him a shot. They shake the beer, and they were squirting it in his face. Well, the thing is, he was sitting on the bar stool, and the dude that was working there doing all these shots and stuff, he got on the bar and shook the beer and put it right by his pecker. So when he had the thumb on the opening of the beer on the mouth
can,
part,
right?
And it was shooting straight out. So it looked like he was pissing in the dude's face.
Oh, shit.
And the worst part was the dude was just like
having a great time.
Moving his head left and right, just getting drenched. And dude, we were dying laughing. The people he was with were just dying laughing. And I was just like, man, if my boys ever did that to me,
yeah, they'd be fighting.
That's worse than getting written on, kid.
Fuck you. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for listening. You don't be talking about writing on people. That's bullshit. Come on, Tony. Fucking bullshit. Mexico's a fun time, dude. If you can go there and let go and be comfortable. I just don't know if I'm that comfortable. Like for him, like I was concerned the whole time because until he left, like right before he left, we were talking, and I could see like, hey, Danny, I'm a little concerned about going, like blah blah blah, and not so much about the trip, but just getting getting COVID and all that kind of shit. Like that really had him kind of worried. But it was enough to make me feel like, all right, at least I know you're going to go and you're going to go with eyes open and you're going to pay attention to shit. You know what I mean? Because most of the times when you go somewhere like that, you're fucking 18, you're fucking bulletproof. You know what I mean? You're not paying attention to the shit around you and shit happens and you're like, I don't know what happened.
Well, not only that, when we went, dude, my mom, I don't know if your parents, but they didn't have no conversation with me about this, that, and the other thing. It was like, all right, have a good time. Like,
yep.
All right, deuces.
Yep. Pretty much. Don't get arrested. That was the only thing I heard. I got no way to get down there and get you. So.
Dog, I'm telling you, we went to Tijuana so many times between 18 and 21 that is just, I can't even explain it.
Really?
Oh, dude, we went to Tijuana all the time.
I scared Sebastian about Tijuana. That was my bad. I told him about the donkey shows and all that shit. He was like, I don't want to fucking go.
Well, you didn't have to go to the donkey show, kid. It's not like every spot had a donkey show.
Well, I don't know that, do I?
No, but the only way to
All
know
I
is
know
if
is
we
the
go.
story that he's told me.
I think we should
Sorry,
take him, Tony.
stories. I'm not fucking going.
Me, you, Manny, and Mojo. We should
shit,
take
I
him.
wouldn't go there now.
No? Why?
Hell no.
Do you know how old he is?
You know how old I am?
Yeah, that
At
too.
Tijuana? Come on, kid. No.
It might work in your... Well, no, you're married. Not going to work in your favor.
I'll take you.
Let's go. Shit. Fuck. What's today? Tuesday the 14th? Tomorrow's the 15th. So a week from tomorrow, I'll be 50.
Back 9.
Fucking, I'm dreading the next 8 days. I don't want to be 50, dude. It's been fucking with me.
Yeah, I was like that too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, it really, like, there's days where I wake up and I'm like, I'm in a fucking foul mood. Like, it stresses
You did that
me out that I'm
before.
going to be 50. Huh?
You did that before.
No, but this one clearly is the birthday
It's
that's
50's
coming.
fault.
Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah, 40, it wasn't that bad. But it was like a milestone. It was like, wow, 40.
Yeah.
Man.
45 for me came and went, like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think any of the mid numbers ever messed with me too much. But 50 was really like,
Holy
Yeah.
shit, right?
yeah.
It's like, fuck. And then, I mean, there's been a lot of, like, so, Alfonso passed away. A friend that I was doing radio with in
Bakersfield.
Albuquerque
Oh.
passed away. My old boss from Bakersfield, he was a couple years older than I was, passed away. It's like all these people around me that are around my age are fucking falling off and shit. And I was like, holy
Okay,
shit.
well, here's where I know it's the change is happening.
Okay.
Okay, so when you're at a party, there's three stages. There's the kids running around, screaming, yelling, having a blast.
Right.
That's the beginner stage.
Okay.
Mid stage is standing around, bullshitting, talking, getting loud, drinking, taking shots.
Right.
That's the mid stage. And then there's the stage where we're coming to, or if we're not already in it.
Fuck, we're going to be drinking
Where-
coffee everywhere.
No, where you're actually sitting down, drinking, talking, because you know the middle stage you're standing,
Right.
chilling, boom, boom, mingling, if you will.
Right.
But then when you're in the sitting portion, where you're just sitting now, and you're pretty much in that spot the entire night.
Right. It's funny you say that, and I'll tell you why. Because at your 50th, when I was in the backyard, I was standing there talking with Steve and Rob. My legs were like, "Hey, you need to find a chair somewhere, bro. You ain't stood up this long, and I don't know how long. You need to find somewhere to sit down." My legs were throbbing. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I'm getting old. Shit." But yeah, you're absolutely right. Those definitely. I think there's a stage between kid and drinking and taking shots. That's the ones where you're a kid and in the room with all your other cousins hanging out.
That's the tween.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right in between all that bullshit, right? But yeah, most definitely we're on the back half of that, and like, fuck, dude. My patience is like right now. Like once I turn 50 and I wake up the next morning, I'll be okay. But like everything fucking like irritates the shit out of me right now because I'm just so like into my like fuck. I'm gonna be fucking feel like I'm closer to death kind of thing. You know what I mean? And like people like stupid shit. Like yesterday, this lady came in like, hey, all right, so do you get paid semi-monthly or are you twice a week? Yeah, I get paid twice a week. Okay. So like
Do you get paid bi-weekly or twice a month? Is what you meant to say. You said twice a week.
By month.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, semi-monthly or twice a month. And then so she says, yeah, I get paid every 2 weeks.
Hold on, semi-monthly.
Yeah.
Isn't that twice a month?
No. Semi-monthly is twice a month, yes. But every 2 weeks is different. You know that, right?
If there happens to be...
Do you get paid on certain days of the month? Or do you get paid every other Friday?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So she was like, I get paid every other week. I get paid. Okay. And she said, well, I mean, like I get paid on the 5th and the 20th. I said, okay, so you get paid semi-monthly. Well, yeah, it's the same thing. No. If you get paid every 2 weeks, you get 26 paychecks.
Right.
Right? And she was all like, no, it's the same thing. No, it's not. I promise it's not. I've been doing this a long fucking time. It's not. So then I get done with her, and the person next to me is doing her son's application. So he's asking and the kid's like, yeah, I get paid twice or every 2 weeks. I said, okay, so you get paid what? Every other what? Well, on the 5th and the 20th. So you get paid semi-monthly. You don't get paid every other week. Every other week is like every other Tuesday, every other Friday. Like, what is so hard to get about that? Like, you don't, like at 16, I knew that shit. These people are like, the kid was it was like 18, 19, and the mom was in her 30s, 40s almost, and didn't know the difference between it. It's like hello? You know, like, just that kind of shit irritates the shit out of me right now. And I don't know why. Did I tell you about the guy last week that knocked on the door at 10:30? I was there for a fucking meeting early at 10 o'clock. The guy showed up at 10:30, knocked on the door. So I stayed looking at the screen. I didn't acknowledge him for a minute.
What time do you open?
At 11 o'clock.
Okay.
This is important.
Yes, that's an important part of the conversation. So he knocked on the window like, what the fuck, dude? And I was like, I pointed because about 6 inches from his face was the hours posted on the side of the wall, on the glass. So I see him look over and he knocks on the door again. So I ignored him. I'm in a meeting. So he goes like, and I pointed the thing. He looks at the hours and then leaves. All right, cool. He got it. He figured it out finally. So he comes back at 11:15, Tony. And he comes to me and I said, hey, I'm sorry that I couldn't. I was in a meeting. He said, yeah, it was 10:30. Why weren't you open? I said, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you saw the hours that we opened at 11 o'clock. He said, yeah, so why weren't you open? I said, because you were here at 10:30. Yeah, but exactly, why weren't you open? And I kind of looked at him like, are you fucking with me? Like, what's going on, right? And I was like, no, because we opened at 11. The doors don't open until 11. Yeah, so why weren't you open? Okay, what time were you here? At 10:30. Right. What time is it right now? 11:15. Right. And what time does the sign say we open? At 11. So we've been open 15 minutes. You were here half an hour early. But why weren't you open? Like, he looked like he was about to say, oh, right. And I was like, oh, hell no. I need to fucking go home and start this day over again. Somebody fucking with me. I'm not in the mood for this shit. Yeah, I don't know, dude. 50 is really fucking with me. Hopefully we'll go out there and blow off some steam at fucking Manuals. And
so you turning into...
Which I was invited to. I was surprised.
Yeah. You invited him by name.
Who did?
Personally.
Manny.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that?
On text, he said, look, make sure Sebastian comes. I feel like I know him. I want him to come out and have a drink with us.
Wow.
I'm like, wow.
I was
right
very
on.
surprised.
He said, after listening to the podcast, I feel like I know him. Tell him to come on. We need to sit down and have a drink together.
Wow. You coming?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Nice.
Milo was supposed to come too, but I guess he said he didn't want to go after all, so he's not going to come. It'll be me and Sebastian, but...
Sebastian and I.
Sebastian and I. Not me and Sebastian. For this case, it's me and Sebastian.
Okay. I'll let you slide on that one.
All right.
Like he's more fucking important or something.
So you planning on drinking?
Kind of a dumb
Fuck
fuck question
yeah.
is that?
We're going to get him shit-faced.
As much as I want to be shit-faced.
You see, here we go. See, that's his cop out right there.
Yeah.
That's his little out.
It's going to be like at the casino.
I felt good at the casino. Fuck that.
You're not supposed to feel good.
Yeah,
You're too young to feel good.
I want to feel good. Fuck
You
that.
You're not
feel like
supposed to feel
shit.
anything,
Yeah.
right? Well, maybe like Spinny, you're supposed to feel.
I felt spinny,
And-
but I
and
felt
nauseous.
good.
Yeah. You were
Wow.
You were like 2 drinks short of being good.
I'm glad I was 2 drinks short. Had a good time.
Yes, it'll be interesting. Watching them get drunk with them. Mo called me too. Hey man, you coming, right? Yeah, where you staying? Are you gonna stay at Manny's? I said, well, I was going to, but he didn't get back to me, so I'll just drop off Tony's stuff, and then we'll go back to the hotel, have a couple drinks there, and then go back to the hotel. He said, okay, cool. He said, well, this is where I'm staying, so he sent me the information, and I booked my hotel.
Nice.
So go back and get hammered with fucking Mo at the hotel. Bullshit all night.
You're gonna get hammered at Manuel's house
Apparently,
On
I'm getting
Saturday.
hammered everywhere.
on Friday.
We're getting hammered Friday too?
It's the weekend. Don't I?
This motherfucker act
Hey.
like he out partying all the time.
Listen up.
Uh,
I'm gonna bring you a 5-hour energy. Don't worry. Okay.
no, bring me a Rockstar
Black cherry.
Black cherry.
Black Cherry Revolt.
I'm gonna bring you a Colt 45, tall boy,
Shit.
son.
Bring me a Miller High Life, pimping. We'll be all right.
That's poor beer.
You know the funny thing is, Manu called me. He's like, "Yo, so what are you? You know, what's your drink of choice these days?" I said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 options. Pretty sure you're not gonna find one of them. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find the other." I said, "So the easy one," because he's like, "I'll go to Bevmo, I'll go to Total Wine." I'm like, "Okay, you know, whip vodka is my drink of choice. The screwdriver, you know, orange juice with vodka. Boom, I'm straight." But if you really, you know, hey, you're going to have to go to the ghetto, get me some Colt 45s. He's like, "Oh, no, they'll have it at there." I'm like, "No, they won't. No, they won't." 2 days later, "Yeah, man, you're right. They didn't have that there."
That's hilarious. So you guys, what time are you guys flying in?
Y'all are flying in? That's why we gotta take your shit.
No, I'm flying because you're taking my shit.
Right?
Are we getting paid for
Poor
U-Haul?
little ghetto people having a trailer in his
Yep.
shit so that
That's why we were fucking invited.
you're right. Oh yeah, tell him to bring Sebastian. That way Sebastian will help him load
Yeah.
this shit up. Ain't that about a bitch?
We leave at like 5 and we get there like at 6:30. 5:20 to 6:30.
You a whole bitch.
But we're gonna be here. Like, we're gonna leave like at noon, and we'll get there around the same time.
Yeah.
No, you get there before me.
No, because I'm gonna have to stop and pee like in Blythe.
Are you
I'm gonna have
serious?
to
We're
stop
gonna
and
eat- we're
pee
gonna
on the
eat
other
twice.
side. Yeah, I'll have to stop somewhere and eat shit.
When I used to go out there
Oh, here we fucking go.
once a year at least, we used to always have to stop for the kids. Always have to stop. Get them something to eat. Take them to the bathroom. Something. And then when they finally got older or we just weren't going with them, straight shot.
You can't do that anymore, dog. My bladder ain't the same.
You know,
no
I'll
more.
be honest with you though. It was a straight shot for a while. The last few years, stopped at that little
Scirocco Summit.
no, right at the border. That Flying J,
Oh yeah, yeah.
dog. Give me a nice Dove bar or something.
Dope bar. We haven't stopped again to shit in like half an hour.
You serious?
Yeah, dog. Lactose intolerant, homie. Dude, today. So last night we had some. Where the fuck did we order from?
Oh, that fucking tater tot place, right? No, that was Sunday. Monday, what do we have left?
Okay, then it's Sunday.
Yeah.
What do we have?
We
What was it
watched
called?
Walking Dead. I don't remember. Something Shack, something Burgers, something.
Oh yeah, it's this place on El Paseo, right? The Burger Shack or some shit. Oh,
Hold
Academy.
up, El Paseo.
Yeah,
Burger Academy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What? Yeah, bitch, we have bougie burgers.
We didn't even have the burgers.
Yeah, Booch. El Paseo.
We just had tater tots.
We so bougie we had on El Paseo and made somebody go pick that shit up.
Wow.
Because that was Walking Dead meal.
Cause we moving on up. So, anyways, we ordered. They had these tater tots with marinara sauce, pepperoni, chorizo, and cheese on them. I said, "Well, fuck it, let's get that, dude." So
That
he got.
sounds weird.
Huh?
That sounds.
We'll get to
weird.
the review in a minute. Tell them what else we
Okay.
had.
So we each had one of those, and then we ordered one to share, which was a buffalo chicken and tater tots, which that shit was banging.
Buffalo.
Yup.
They give you like 2 fucking chicken strips worth of buffalo chicken. It's cut up with your tater tots. There's bacon and there's a fucking ranch sauce and cheese and carrots all over it.
And the carrots are really what sets it off. I know that sounds really weird, and it's not really all the taste of the carrots. It's the texture. The crunch of the fucking carrots kill
I
it.
feel like I'm on MasterChef right now.
I know, right? So we ordered that, but there was so much cheese on that shit, right? So yesterday, like I took some of the cheese off and just ate some of the tater tots. So today yesterday I was fine. Today I went to work and I had a little churning in the tummy, and I was like, hey, dude, so I'm gonna got a meeting in the bathroom.
I fucking did too when I woke up this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
So I went and I, did my business at work. So then I came back and I had to leave work early because I had to drop stuff off in Cathedral City. So I had left work, and not even that first turn on fucking 50th, and my stomach said, ugh. I was like, oh my God. And like the heat in my stomach and my body, like I had the chills, and I was like, I got about 15 fucking minutes to get home. I said, so I was about to text him and tell you, make sure the fucking doors are unlocked because I'm running the fucking, I'm on a time limit. So I fucking talked to myself. I calmed myself down. I was cool. Stomach stopped hurting. Everything was good. Just kind of listening to some music on the way home. And as soon as I exited the freeway and I knew that I was getting close, my stomach said, you close, bitch, but you ain't that close. So I'm trying to keep myself calm. I fucking pulled in, fucking ran inside. Fucking door was open and unlocked. Cool. Didn't even say hi or nothing to nobody. I fucking ran inside, shut the door. Dude, it was fucking fire. Holy shit. But that was good after that, though, dog. Like, fuck, but
I don't know about the buffalo sauce.
It was
just
good.
bomb, dude.
I'm not a fan of like super spicy shit, but it was good.
And it wasn't
It was a good
oversaturated.
combination.
It wasn't like
It wasn't like orange.
Okay.
the chicken was, but the tater tots weren't. Like it wasn't smothered in the sauce.
Why wouldn't you order a burger from that spot?
Because we saw the tater tots and we're like, that sounds fucking delicious. Let's get that.
And we saw how heaping the portions were of them.
Yeah,
So like, fuck it, let's just get ourselves the pizza ones, and then we'll share the buffalo ones. We didn't need a burger. We didn't finish the tater tots.
Yeah, there was so much. It was like, oh well, fuck. Now we know.
Really?
It was really just a test run because if those were good,
Well, that's what I'm saying. You could have bought one burger and cut it down the middle.
we talked about doing that too. But then we saw the buffalo
ones.
chicken. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the one.
We need to get our pepperoni tater tots, and we'll get the buffalo one. And the next time we get a burger.
So I said a review. The pepperoni one was weird. You're right.
Yeah,
But because they put the tomato sauce on it. If
Yeah.
it didn't have the tomato sauce, it would have been good.
it wasn't that. It was the taste of the pepperoni was weird.
And I disagree with them. My problem was with the tomato sauce.
Huh.
Buffalo one, perfect.
Like it was almost like the pepperoni wasn't cooked enough. Does that make sense? Like I like when you get a pizza with pepperoni, like and the edges
They're
are rolled up
cupped.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
You got the right just enough time. These were still flat. They were still a little flexible. I don't like my fucking pepperoni like that. Well, that sounds really wrong. I like my pepperoni stiff.
When we back to that trip we took to Puerto Vallarta,
Yeah,
did you ever eat the pizza out there when we were there?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
We did.
I know that when I went out there, everybody had been telling me, hey, you need to take these Pepto-Bismol pills. That way you don't get Montezuma's revenge and blah, blah, blah. You can get diarrhea, whatever, whatnot. Well, this was all before I knew I was lactose intolerant anyways. So I was taking those like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Really?
That's why it took me fucking 4 days of shit. And that's why I fucked up the toilet when I did.
Well, I think I caught it, and it was like a week before. I think it was Manuel's mom gave me some pills from like Chicali.
Oh, yeah, straight.
Yeah, and that fixed me up. It took a few more days.
Oof.
But the pizza, I remember getting a pizza, and I was bringing it back to the hotel, and somebody said, "You need a pizza from here, from like out here?"
Right.
I'm like, "Yeah, man," because I like pizza.
Right?
And they were like, "I hope you didn't get pepperoni," and I was like, "Yeah, I did actually." They're like, "Where do you think they get their meat from out here?" And I was like, "No." And dude, when I opened it up, sure enough, it looked like hot dogs that were cut into pepperoni slices because that's how small they were.
You
And
got a pepperoni pizza.
I know,
There's them little dog snacks and shit.
dog, because they were the color of hot dogs too. And I was like, oh, man.
He got a weenie pizza.
Wow. A pepperoni?
Did your mom call them those when you were growing up, or did she call them hot dogs?
She called them hot dogs.
Yeah?
No, we call them Frankfurters, actually.
Oh, is that a New York thing?
Yeah.
It's a German thing.
My mom, we have Mexicans, we always call them weenies. You want a weenie, mijo? You want a hot dog? You want
Then she carried it up. She did. It's not what she sounded like.
Yeah.
At all.
My mom was American as fucking apple pie, bro. But to me, whenever I told a story about her, when she would talk to me, that's the way I heard her. I know, mijo. I go outside and blah, blah, blah. Go down to the store and give me some cigarettes and you play your game, okay? Didn't sound like that.
Also was not that old. Like,
But that's you know what? Since I was, that's always how I made her sound. That was always.
I know.
I don't know why.
I don't know why you didn't get a burger from the burger spot. I'm going to be straight up. I'm still dumbfounded by that.
Really?
Yeah.
The potatoes just look that.
I
fucking...
get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. But why couldn't you gotten a one hamburger cut down the middle? One of you got the pizza tots, and the other one get the buffalo tots. Boom. See what I'm saying? So you
Where were you?
we would
yesterday?
have we would have wasted even more food then.
Yeah, there was there was so much of the tots that we couldn't finish.
It's called lunch the next day, son.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, that's
potatoes
where
You
you,
got an air fryer.
Potatoes
That's where-
aren't.
that's
Yeah,
where you
not
and
when
I
you're
are
at work.
different. That's where you. Yeah, fucking microwave.
I
Bullshit.
Tater
said
tots?
air fryer.
Yeah, but
Not
you
when
said
you're
lunch.
at work,
I
Tony.
don't have an air fryer at work.
Dog, they're handheld. Take it to work if you have to.
Man, you
Listen to
trip.
this
Hold on a
motherfucker.
second.
You
You
used to
work
do
in an
that.
office.
You picked up a dude from a hospital. Shut your mouth.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Do
he
you have a
used to-
break room?
He used to carry a microwave in his
Hold
truck.
on a
Of
second.
course he
Do-
fucking
do-
did.
Do you have a break room?
Yes. However, hold on. There's 2 electrical outlets, and one of the electrical outlets
Runs the
is
entire
used-
store.
Yeah, pretty much runs all of the Wi-Fi and telephone and
Damn, really?
annex.
You
Yeah.
said it wrong. It's the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi's. It runs the Wi-Fi's for the stores and for the guests, and it runs the telephones and the alarm systems. And then the other one, well, that's for your microwave.
He's not lying. I've
And
seen
your
it.
refrigerator.
Okay, unplug the microwave, plug in the air fryer.
You could only get half an hour, dog.
Dude,
Come on.
4 minutes in the air fryer. Good as new.
Yeah, but that's 4 minutes. Why? Why?
How long is it
When
going to
you
take
go-
you in the microwave?
A couple seconds?
Couple of
20,
seconds.
30 seconds? A minute, maybe? But then they all soggy and nasty.
That's why you put them in the air fryer.
But we don't have an air fryer at work.
Dog, take
Dog,
the
they don't-
$70 one. You got 2 air fryers in your kitchen right now.
Yeah, but you know
And
what?
one you don't use.
You know what the difference is? The
It's too
motherfuckers
small.
are mine. They should buy us an air fryer at motherfucking work. And
How many people you got working there?
4.
Between the 4 of you, everybody chipping $20.
Why did the company buy it for me? Fuck that. Good. Nope. Then what happens if one of us quits? Then you just asked out the money you chipped in? Or somebody gets fired, you just asked out the money? You go take the basket and leave the rest of the fucking machine?
Man, it's called communication, son.
No.
Okay. Take a step back. Let me ask you a question. Okay?
No, I'm
Do
not.
all
the amount
4
of
of
steps
you
back that you've taken is ridiculous.
do all of you use the microwave? The answer is yes. You
No,
don't have to-
no, really, no. Like nobody takes their food. We all order.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were all ballers. Okay, my bad.
He calling me baller. Oh,
I
you
packed
know
my
what?
lunch, son.
Oh, we're flying.
Yeah.
You take my shit. I'm flying.
That's different.
Why is that
Bullshit,
different?
it's different.
That's totally the
Oh,
reason.
I just got back from Chicago.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm only here for 2 days. I got to fly
Excuse
to
me.
Vegas.
Hello. And
Oh,
you know why?
Huh?
Because I packed my lunch. You choose to spend it one way. I choose
Well-
to spend it a different.
Well, you know what? If I was married and I had my old lady telling me to pack my lunch so that we could fly places, I might be doing that too. But it's just me, so I buy my shit. Okay?
How do you eat lunch?
With
At
my
work.
mouth. Oh.
At work for free, motherfucker.
See, that's good.
But you want me to go work at fucking...
No, what I want you to do is say, Sebas, can you bring me something?
I only get one free meal.
Could you bring me
And
something?
he work over there just on the other side of fucking El Paseo. And I work the fucking Coachella.
But if
What's
he,
that going to do for me?
he could bring home a meal for you at his discount.
And you know what? When he asks me on time, I do.
See? And then you can take it to lunch for you in the morning.
And how am I going to heat it up?
That's why you take your air fryer with you.
Yeah, but that's my air fryer
This
for
is
my
a lot
house.
of moving parts for lunch, Tony.
I'm just saying.
What?
just saying.
I'm listening. What are you saying?
It takes work to do
Yeah,
things
you
the
got to
right way.
spend money to make money, though. We just choose to spend it on delivery.
He got a point. Although, I have to tell you, be totally honest with you. Today, I stopped and picked up Panda for us. Now, there's times where we order Panda because the three of us are too lazy to go pick it up on the other side of the freeway.
Yeah.
I'm being
Hey,
honest. I'm
yeah,
owning
me
it.
too. I'll
I'm
be
owning
honest.
it. And that shit costs about $60 for the three of us to get Panda delivered to the house. I stopped to get Panda today for the three of us, overloaded on shit that we normally don't get, and it was only $30. So, going forward, either somebody gonna have to go get that shit.
See, but then we can't get food from El Paseo like that.
Hold on a
Unless
second.
we
Hold on
order
a second.
I've been laughing this off.
Do you mean to tell me you didn't realize you were actually paying for?
I did, but I didn't care because I was here, and I didn't.
I didn't have to go
and I
nowhere.
didn't really see it. But then I had to go. I saw it because I was in line. I waited. I placed my order. I handed them my card. They handed me my receipt. Oh shit! That's a big difference. That's a $25, $30 difference. I wasted 10, 15 minutes of my life in line, but I would have had to wait a half an hour to 35 for me to get my food. So,
How many times have I left here?
Oh, a
Or
lot.
I should say, come back the next time and say, I can't believe when I left here the last time I was here, you guys wouldn't drive down the street to Jack in the Box.
you know what I'm thinking? What we need to do from now on is when he leaves, give him his order, give him our order. He can go pick it up, drop it off, and then go home.
Yeah, you know what? Because we got to take your shit to Arizona. You should do it twice.
Man.
I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter
right.
it further.
That was a good catch, though, right? Like that works out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's a great idea.
Good luck making it happen.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
And be like, Tony's
But I'm
wife.
keeping the change.
Tony's wife. That's all right. I got a bucket full of change in the fucking. Figure out
Just send it
exactly.
with coins. Every
funny
time he
shit.
hits a speed bump, ka-ching. out the windows.
Right? It's fucking funny. No, but yeah, we need to stop doing that shit. We spent a lot of fucking stupid money doing that shit, but
Dude, yes, you do. And it's not only that. Come on.
what do you mean it's not only that? What the fuck you trying to
Dog,
say?
All
All that shit,
Walmart.
I need all that shit.
No,
No,
yeah.
you don't.
I need all that shit.
I bought a new pair of shoes on Amazon.
See? I bought a new toilet brush and plunger on Amazon. That's what one of the boxes is in there. I needed
Toilet
that.
plunger.
Is that the one you were kicking down the hallway?
No, that one's closed.
Oh. That's a heavy fucking box.
What kind of shoes you buy?
Boots.
Some more Doc Martens?
No.
Work
More
some-
low profile than Doc Martens.
Well, for
Some
work?
smooth
No.
motorcycle boots.
Oh, for the party, huh?
Not just for the party. Manny, I didn't buy clothes specifically for your fucking
Yeah,
party.
you did.
All right? No, because the only
Yeah,
other
you
shoes...
did.
Can you listen to me? Excuse me. The only other shoes I wear out are my work shoes. So I bought boots that I liked to wear out.
Are you,
than my work
are you wearing
shoes.
those boots to Manny's party?
No, I'm probably going to wear my Docs.
Oh.
You need you a low pair of tennis shoes that you can wear with shorts.
Fuck. I'll just take my work shoes then. Fuck it. They're durable.
Just buy some shoes. I mean, fucking-
Why? Those work perfectly. My feet still fit in them. They don't slip out the back.
Dude,
What?
they're dark black leather shoes.
Yeah.
that usually go with slacks, not with shorts.
I don't care. I wear all black anyways. It matches.
White on white.
I'm not. I look horrible in white.
Adidas, kid.
I look bad in black.
When you say
I
bad,
look
bad
worse
meaning
in white.
good?
No.
Oh.
I look bad in black. I look worse in white.
No, you can wear all black and just have white shoes.
I'm not going to do that. The
That
fuck?
shit looks sick.
Come on, kid.
Nah, I'd rather wear
White
all
on
black and
white
match.
shirts.
He won't.
Somebody's birthday's coming.
Oh, yeah, huh?
White on white shell toe Adidas.
Shit.
And I'm going to get you fat laces.
Why they got to be fat?
To
I
hold
wish
your-
everybody
Yeah,
could.
right?
I wish everybody could see the look I just fucking gave him. That was good. I felt how good that was.
So you got to have fat laces. They're holding them fat feet.
They're not that big.
So,
Shit.
sorry to break up this little conversation real quick.
No, yeah, we're not having a good time or anything.
You watched the VMAs last night?
No.
Neither did I. However, my daughter asked us to record it for her
Okay.
so she could watch it.
So you
So
didn't
I-
record it. Oh,
So I guess it is still, a popular thing to an extent. However,
I didn't even know there was videos anymore.
that's what it. Video Music Awards.
Yeah.
yeah, of course there's still videos. Come on.
Yeah, video
There's
kills the radio
there's
star.
just no, I guess you watch them on YouTube now, though.
Oh wow, there's no in-person
No
awards
channel, I think.
No. They're like before, like MTV was just videos.
Yeah,
Now they show no videos.
they just show ridiculousness.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You know who Conor McGregor is?
Yeah.
Oh, he got in a fight with MGK, right?
Right.
Machine Gun Kelly.
They
Or
didn't
he
really
tried
fight.
to, yeah.
They tried to get into a fight.
Let me correct
Well,
myself.
what's his
no,
name- what's his name
Conor
tried to-
McGregor tried to hit Machine
Yeah.
Gun Kelly.
With a cane, right? Something like that.
No.
No,
with
with
his
his
fist.
pink ass fucking suit arm stretched out.
Oh, I
towards
thought it
him.
was. I thought somebody said it was with a cane.
Nah, he
I
tried
have
to
a-
get in that ass.
I got a bigger issue with Machine Gun Kelly.
that
Fuck
he's
the whole
dating
Conor.
hammer thumbs.
Yeah. How the fuck did he pull Megan Fox?
You call her hammer thumbs? Why
Oh
is
yeah,
that?
her thumbs are fucked up.
You never seen him, dude?
No.
Yeah, she got.
You know the thwomps from Mario?
No.
The things that drop?
No.
Well, there goes that reference. Anybody else who knows what a thwomp
She got-
is, the thing
she
that
got,
drops
like-
on top of Mario.
She got like midget thumbs. You know how they're. You know what a midget thumb looks
Sorry,
like-
they have little people thumbs.
like? Dwarf thumbs.
I'm sorry for how insensitive he is.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she got midget
Oh
thumbs.
yeah, she's got little people thumbs.
Okay, go on.
But the rest of her is fucking goddamn. She fine than a motherfucker.
And that dude is not.
And that she, no matter what she's in, bro, no matter what she's wearing, she has this come fuck me face like nobody's business.
Oh, you're nasty.
What?
Yeah, he's a bad fucking person.
No, she's just got very sensual eyes, bro. And
There's a picture on Google.
Oh my God, her thumbs are trippy.
Yeah,
yeah,
could build a house with them bitches.
I couldn't be with her just because of that.
Oh,
Would you kick her out of bed for them
her
thumbs?
thumb looked like a big toe.
Like a midget thumb.
Oh.
Little people. You can't say midget anymore. Don't you watch Tom Segura?
Oh.
How unfortunate.
But would you kick her out of bed for eating crackers, Tony?
Ah.
Let me see.
Yo.
We just opened Tony's eyes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
bad.
like they stopped growing at one point.
Yeah.
They were permanently stubbed.
Oh.
Or
wow.
here's my theory: she didn't have them when she came out. She didn't have thumbs, so they just skin grafted her fucking big toes.
Oh, maybe.
How'd you know that?
A real unfortunate pause in a movie. I don't know.
Yo.
I heard the story a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But tell me that she doesn't have a sensual face, though. Like, every look is that,
He loves his wife.
yeah, but even if you love your wife, you could see that she's got that face, like, holy shit.
Well, yeah, she's
And her-
attractive, but
No. I'm not saying she's attractive. That's not what I
You
said.
can't get out easy, Tony.
She's got a come fuck me face, and it's all the time. Her eyes are super sensual. Her face is just, and her, oh my God, dude, did you see the dress she had on yesterday? That see-through fucking gold dress? Oh my God.
Did you see the one Kim Kardashian was wearing? She looked like a fucking dementor.
Yeah, she looked like she had on the mask from fucking, what was the movie that you talked about earlier? She had on one of them masks. Yeah. So it's just like this really skin tight see-through gold mesh, and she's got. This is gonna sound really fucking like I'm staring at the picture.
Oh yeah,
deep
like
into the
you
picture.
weren't before. Like it
And,
didn't sound like that before.
Like you, like it's see-through. So all you see is like the little silver piece that's covering her hoo-ha, right? Because she got silver underwear on. But dude, there's no way you could tell that chick had kids. Looking at her, no way. She didn't look like she had kids at all. And then last night she was at another award show, and she had on this fucking red dress that had like cross fucking strings or whatever. I don't even know how to fucking explain it. But god damn, bro, she's bad, dude. And then then you see her thumbs.
Yep.
Like, I don't think she could successfully hitchhike anywhere. I really don't.
How you doing, Megan? Put it down.
Right?
Wow. Yeah, her thumbs
I don't think she can use that fucking emoji. It's probably blocked on her iPhone. Nope, your thumb doesn't look like this. You
Or
cannot
she
use-
goes to hit it and hits like 3 other ones.
Oh, that's fucked up. She got that's a white ass thumb too, right?
Man, it actually looks
They
like
made
it
an
got
emoji special for her.
stubbed. Like she jammed it
Yeah.
playing basketball.
Like a pug.
Yeah.
Pugs look like they ran face first into a wall, and that's how the species was for the rest of time.
Yeah. Or like
That's what her thumb looks like.
she looked like a ballerina's toe.
Yes.
Oh.
You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
Yeah. My daughter was in the
Nasty.
ballet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And their toes. My daughter's toes, I think, are. I haven't seen her toes in a while. But yeah, they're jacked. They are jacked. Not my daughter's, but
Oh.
mine.
Oh,
I'm glad you clarified that. She's gonna fuck you up.
with her toes.
Right? She gonna come wake you up with it the next time she in town.
You can do it like this with her fucking hands, with her arms up.
Yo, and ballet is no joke, kid.
Yeah. I don't
Dog, them shoes. Woo!
What?
Them shoes.
They expect what do you mean?
You got to get them fitted. Like, you got to go there to the shoe place. They got to measure each foot because one might be off because they got like wood in them. Because there's actual wood in them that actually helps you stand
Support.
up straight.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like when you're walking in them, you walk like funny because of the wood,
Oh shit.
and they're like arched a little bit if I remember right, and they're flat on the bottom. So when they're on the tippy toes,
It all looks straight.
yeah,
Holy shit.
that shit is wild.
And them toes get fucking. Did you see the movie Black Swan?
Yeah,
Man, them toes get fucked up,
they
dude.
do.
Holy shit. What's like the Asian ladies, what they used to do? I don't know if they still do it.
Geisha
No.
girls.
Yeah, where they tape up their feet
Geisha.
or wrap them or whatever.
yeah.
Oh, they're fucking.
Yeah.
They're all grown into a stump. That's crazy, dude.
But the McGregor trying to beat up Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes.
Do you think legally he would get in trouble if he were to get into a fight with somebody?
Yeah, because his hands
hands
are
are
considered
weapons.
lethal weapons.
They're
so-
considered that.
correct.
They're registered weapons, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
How do you know they're registered?
because they have to be.
Because when you become a
MMA fighter, boxer,
a
fighter?
boxer and you're ranked like a professional boxer, you automatically become registered.
So why would he try to get himself into trouble like that?
Because you're
I
stupid
can
and
understand,
Irish.
I can say you're emotional but at one point, dude, you got handlers that be like, yo, you can't do that.
Well, I think he does, but I think that
That's why he wasn't able to touch MGK.
he's worth $600 million right now.
Really?
And
Or no,
and
I'm
he
sorry.
walks funny.
He sold his whiskey brand for $600 million last year.
It don't mean he made 600.
Well,
No,
even
but
if
he made a pretty good fucking portion of
even
it.
if he made $400 million out of the fucking deal, come on.
I don't know if he made 400 million.
He made a lot of money from selling his fucking whiskey.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
God damn it, Tony. You're a difficult fucking diva.
If you sold your fucking pool business, how much would you get
I'm
for it?
sole proprietor. There's a difference.
How much would you make for it?
I have no idea.
Give me a number. What do you think it's worth?
I don't know.
Oh, god damn.
Let's say, just for conversation's sake, to even number, let's say 100,000.
No, that's too much.
Okay. So he made at least 10 times more than you did. So shut the fuck up. Just saying. Yeah, dude, he's an idiot. There's no way, like, other than trying to make headlines. So it's possible that it was scripted. Like, he's, hey, dude, you know what? Let's fuck around. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna come at you and blah blah blah. But don't worry, I'm not gonna hit you.
Well, they said the reason why was because he asked to take a picture with him. He asked Machine Gun Kelly if he could get a photo op. And Machine Gun Kelly, apparently, they said either he didn't know who he was or didn't realize who he was, and just said no and like back up.
Well, apparently he's friends with Jake Paul.
Who is?
Machine Gun Kelly. And Jake Paul has had shit talking and whatnot with Conor McGregor. So they're at opposite ends with each other. So maybe he felt like he was saying no because of that, or was disrespectful because of that whole thing, or didn't, shat on fucking McGregor because of that. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
That would be my guess.
They look kind of serious though.
But still, how fucking stupid are you?
Dog, you ain't gotta tell me.
I mean, let's ask, who's a bigger star, Conor McGregor or Machine Gun Kelly?
Ooh.
Because Machine Gun Kelly had
arm candy.
I think it would be Machine Gun Kelly.
I don't know. I'd beg to differ.
In the MTV world?
Yeah, absolutely. The MTV world has got to be the same with MMA.
No.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, because he's also crossed over that world because of all the bullshit with fighting Mayweather. Like, he's not just an MMA star. Like, he's,
Oh, don't get me wrong. I know that. I know other people would know him, but at a Video Music Awards show, I think it has to be Machine Gun Kelly.
And let me ask you this. At an MTV Music Video Award, at this stage of the game, how many people, how young and diverse do you think their crowd is at this point? You understand what I mean by that? Like, because back when we were watching it, there was probably a good, I don't know, probably 13 to 28 was probably their predominant age group.
I think it still will be, or would be.
You think so?
Yeah.
But there's no videos on there. I mean, everybody knows what MTV is.
Right. But it's still videos. It's just they're not necessarily played on MTV.
Which is...
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not even any music on that fucking station. Why you call yourself Music Television?
Well, they don't. It's called MTV.
Which stands for Music Television.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of like
KFC. Got away from that?
Yeah. KFC.
Well, that's still Kentucky Fried Chicken, and
It
they
is,
sell
but-
chicken.
But they don't.
Tony, that's a bad fucking example.
No, it's not,
Yeah,
because
I
the
don't know
reason
where
why
you
they
think you're going.
changed they pushed to KFC is because they want to stay away from always having fried chicken being in the title. Of course, that's what it's known for, but it's a marketing thing. KFC, people who are more health conscious, it doesn't bother them as much to eat there. That's why they pushed to KFC. I heard that somewhere sometime at one point.
So they changed it to just MTV because they don't play music anymore. It's more just television.
Yeah.
I'm using your rationale, trying to put it all together, though. I'm not trying to clown or anything. You know what I mean? It's all love, Tony. Shit.
Did you see Madonna in the beginning of it?
No, I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either, but
Oh.
it's all over. It's splashed all over.
But she's like 60 something, right?
Yeah.
61.
God damn.
But that, you know what, dude? I no matter what anybody says, Madonna will always be. She'll always be the it girl. She'll always be the queen of reinventing herself. I don't know how many times she's had that she's fallen off and came back, and really came back and made a splash and made a name for herself in reinventing who she is.
But I don't think she's done that in a while. I wouldn't say she's done it in a while, though.
Well, I don't think she had to. I don't think she's had to in a long time. You know what I mean? And now her daughter's making a bigger splash in that world, in the modeling world, than Madonna is.
Well, you know why she's making a splash, right?
Why?
Did you see that they went to last night, the Met Gala? You didn't hear nothing about it?
No, I didn't. I haven't watched her.
She grows out her armpit hairs.
Oh, yeah.
So she was taking pictures specifically with her arms up so she could.
Oh, she's been doing that for a long time. I thought it was new news.
Oh, so you don't have a problem with that?
I think that's kind of sexy. Why is that funny?
Sometimes I feel like I know you,
Why is that funny?
and then you say some weird shit like that.
It was so nice. I saw a picture of it. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, I couldn't fuck with the chick with long.
There we go. Thank you.
What about leg hair?
The same thing. That's probably worse. At least they can keep their arms down. With his armpit.
Fuck.
Would you rather their hair be
No, I wouldn't.
what?
Just
No hair at all.
No idea.
Spiky over long
What you mean?
or long over spiky? Like let's say your old lady got mad at you, said fuck it. It is no shave November. So like the first 10 days it's itchy and spiky, and then it starts to get some length on it and softens up, and
I can't even.
He doesn't even want to think about it. He about to throw up
can't
right
do
now.
it. Yeah.
no.
Did your ex-wife used to grow her hair out?
No, but I messed with the girl that wanted it. I was like, yeah, you can't do that shit, dude. I'm not. You're not a dude. Don't fucking.
I don't want to bushwhack you.
I'll send you home if you fucking come here with that shit like that. And
I
I'm
feel
out.
disgusted that I just said that.
Right. So okay, so let me ask you this, because you like
Weird shit?
no, because you're a hairy dude, right? Like,
Oh, yeah. Mine is up top, but everywhere else, yeah.
right. So, how often do you shave your face?
At the moment, it's been like once a week.
Once. That's it.
Yeah.
How fast is it? So it only like
Oh no, it gets bad.
so like one day it gets pretty thick, right? Or do you have to shave like
2 days. 2 days is 2 to 3 days is starting to be rough.
So like if you worked in an office, would you have to shave like in the middle of the day?
Oh no.
Not that fast? No. Okay.
If I worked in an office, I could probably get away with every other day.
Is that because your testosterone's dropping right now?
It's possible.
Yeah. Did it grow back faster before?
No,
Have you tracked
it's always
it?
been like that.
Yeah.
I could always go every other day.
Yeah. Yeah, I could probably go about 3 days before I have to like really shave again. But like normally like guys that, you know, have sweaters, usually they'll shave in the morning, and by that end of that day they have to shave again the next day. Do you use a regular like a electric razor? Do you use the three blade razor? Do you single razor, straight razor?
It's like a 5-blade razor. Yeah,
A 5 blade. God damn! How often do you have to change them?
I use once a week.
So you change it every time you.
Right now, yeah. And this started with the pandemic because of the mask.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I wouldn't have to shave because I was wearing a mask all the time.
Okay.
And so even though now that we don't wear the mask anymore, I just stuck with it. And then my old lady hates it. She's like, when are you going to shave? Because I have to admit, yeah, it gets pretty bad by the end of the week.
Okay.
Like I'll shave on Friday night. So I'm straight for the weekend when we're at home. And then Mondays, it really starts to look crazy.
Yeah.
And then by Wednesday, it's like, oh my God, you look like a bum.
So if you were to grow a beard from 0 to fluff, how long would it take you?
What do you consider fluff? What you got on the bottom of your chin?
Probably a little bit short, maybe a little bit shorter than that.
It will still take a while, a couple weeks, to get like that long.
Okay, so like if you were like, what about just full like hair where like you could barely see skin?
Probably 2 weeks. At the
2
most.
weeks?
And the only reason I say that now is because so much of the hair is white.
Oh, it's easier to cover.
No, it's harder to see if it's your skin or you know what I mean. Because if it was black,
Right.
you could really tell.
Okay.
But because most of it is white now,
You ever try coloring it?
no.
No. Would you ever?
As a goof, we did once.
Didn't like it. Didn't care for it.
Yeah, it's not something I would do.
I don't really care for this new shit that they're doing. When you go to the barber, they like if you have a beard, they cut it and then they use like that paint or whatever, and they make the edge really, really dark to define the line. Have you seen guys doing that shit?
No.
I don't like that. Just, if you can't fucking grow it and have the fucking line like a fucking man, then shave it off. Talking a lot of shit right now from the studio because I'm safe here. But if you see me out in public, I'm just fucking around.
Your beard is a lot wider than your head.
Yeah. Was that a question or was that just a comment?
I'm just
No,
saying.
it sounded like a statement. I'll answer that one for you.
Is it natural or are you throwing something up top just for men?
No, it's
Or
all natural.
Slowly,
It's all natural. I had done this before with that, I don't know, some sort of shit that tints it little by little until it
it's
gets
just
it black.
for men.
But I didn't like it.
You know who I just saw? I think it was either at the Raider game or at the Rams game in Los Angeles. George Lopez.
Oh yeah,
Yo, he's like white,
like you mean hair or
Yeah.
oh okay.
beard and top of his head. And the reason why I'm saying like it's noticeable is because I guess he's having a show out here, so they're playing commercials for him.
Oh okay,
And like in the commercial, it's like salt and pepper, but it's almost like more pepper.
right.
Dude, they showed all the stars. I think it was the Los Angeles game. Now that I think about it,
He's starting to look like Colonel Sanders.
dude, hell yes. I mean, he's still got a whole head of hair, which is great for him, but it's just like all white. It's a trip.
It's funny how that's like the first thing to go is your hair. Well, usually like your tummy and then your hair. You know what I mean? Starts going gray, bald. Sometimes for some of us both.
I don't know who you're talking to. I got as much hair on top of my head as you do.
Let me see. Hold on, let me turn down the light.
That is some bullshit.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Dude, I can see what you're thinking right now. And you're thinking no.
I
But I'm
can
telling
see
no.
what you
We
found
can see
last
what you're
week.
thinking, but it's because of how little hair's
No,
up there.
dog. My shit might be receding more than yours. But
Might be.
That means you got less.
uh,
And
Put
look,
your head down.
look, my
Put your head
swim,
down.
my swimming pool.
Put your
right
head
here-
down.
My swimming pool right here in front is full.
No, it's not full. It's just long. If I grew my shit out, it look like that too. Ridiculous like that.
If I shaved my head, I'd still look like I had a full head of hair, dude. You look like you were just born and it's growing in.
I don't know, man.
Oh, the
That
shit.
50's gonna catch up to you real quick.
Fuck off, Tony.
Yeah, 'cause he can't run from it.
Fuck off, Tony. I know I'm turning 50 in a week. God damn it.
So, there's a new story. I'm gonna tell you the story from two different angles. I'm gonna tell you the
Great,
second
here we
angle
go.
first
Okay.
because I don't want you to be biased from the first angle.
Too late.
Okay.
And plus, the first angle is a little bit funnier, so
Okay.
I'll save that for the last. Florida mom
Oh, Christ.
got a kid she's got a few kids. Got a kid in junior high.
Okay.
She got arrested for child abuse
Oh, no.
because she went to pick up her son from school and saw that he was getting beat up from somebody bigger than him. So she went in there and like broke them apart.
Okay.
By beating the other kid up.
Okay, so they're saying that that she actually was hitting the other kid, but she's saying no, I was just breaking it up because they have been having altercations already, the two of them.
Okay.
Apparently, they even got suspended for fighting in school. But the thing is, her son's actually getting beat up all the time by this bully. So she's trying to explain on social media why she did it. Because apparently people were coming down on her.
Okay.
So if that was your kid in junior high, Would you do that? Saw him getting beat up by the same kid he's been getting beat up from for the last who knows how long?
Yeah, probably. I'd have pulled them apart.
Is that all you would have done?
Nope.
Oh, really? What else would you have done?
We'd have all gotten in the car and gone to his house. Go call your dad outside.
Because my dad's a good father.
Go call your dad out.
Would you going to try and beat up the dad?
No.
Oh, he's not going to try.
I would have told him, hey, your kid and my kid have a problem and it's going to be fucking done today. They're going to go across the street and they're going to fight, and today's going to be the end of it. And if it's not, I'm going to come back and me and you are going to have a problem. So then they would go across the street and fight it out. And if my son got his ass whooped, he got his ass whooped.
Hold on a second. Is that what you were thinking he was going to say?
Yeah, more or less.
You lie. You was like, that's a good dad. He's going to go stick up for me. You did not know he was going to say,
No,
he was going to go make me fight across the street.
I know him. He was going to, yeah.
That'd be the first thing. Hey, look, dude,
Right.
if shit's happening, you got to handle your shit. You know what I mean? But I want to make sure that let's keep it safe.
in a controlled area.
Yeah. Let's keep it safe and let's make sure that it's done with.
Because she's actually said, the school knows about it. Again, they were suspended, each of them, same amount of time, same days, because of a fight they got into before. She went to pick them up. She saw a big crowd of kids around, so she ran over there and broke them up. And
I would have gone over there and broken up any kids that were fighting. Not just my own kids, because that's, you know what I mean? Especially in the midst of a crowd like that, a bunch of, because shit can go sideways. I mean, you remember being the side fights break out, like, you know what I mean? Somebody else try to help out, and it's not good. You break them up, make them go their own way. If not, especially where the fucking teachers at?
right.
You know what I mean? So maybe you break them apart and take them into the office. Hey, I don't know where the fuck your teachers are, dude, but these guys were fucking fighting. All these kids were around them. Here you go. What the fuck? Right?
Right.
If it was my kid, maybe the same thing, but I definitely would have. Let's go to your house. Call your dad outside. Hopefully it wasn't somebody that I knew that was bigger and scarier than me or whatever. But yeah, dude, I mean, fuck.
So, the first story that came out, why she tried to go on social media to plead her case, was because she got it. Apparently, the first part is true, that the kids always fought. He's apparently bigger than her kid. She got to the school. They were fighting. So she ran over there, pulled the bully off of him, and let her son and one of his buddies get a couple of licks in.
Nice.
Now,
and they're saying like other kids that were there, because there was a crowd, and they're all saying, yeah, that's what she did. Like she held him down,
right.
and let her son get a couple of licks in.
Well, let's be honest. If there wasn't other kids around, that may have been how I handled it too. But if there was a crowd and shit, you know what I mean? Everybody got cameras nowadays, so
Yeah.
don't fuck around like that. You know what I mean? But what would you do?
I would have to break it up. You have to break it up. I mean,
Right.
dude.
Whether it's your kid or somebody else's,
Yeah,
right? Like,
because it ain't like back in our day where, again, you get in a fight,
it's over.
win or lose, get up and chalk
Shake
it up.
hands,
Yep.
go have a chocolate milk, call it a day.
Okay. Nowadays, somebody gonna try and pull out a knife.
It's buried hate.
Somebody gonna bring a gun the next day to school.
Well, yeah, because the guy that loses is going to get fucking bombarded with memes and tweets
Yeah.
and fucking emails and text messages and fucking hang-up calls all fucking night.
Yeah.
And he's going to be in pain and can't fucking sleep. He's going to go crazy. Where's my dad's fucking gun?
Yeah, exactly.
And go mow motherfuckers down. Text message from... Oh, Luann,
Yeah.
bang, Fred. You know what I mean? Like, they're making their own fucking list. You
You
know what I mean?
commented on this meme twice.
Yeah.
Blam blam.
So, yeah, I think if you broke it up, you'd be doing everybody a favor. You know what I mean?
But would you have let your son get in a couple of licks if you were breaking it up?
Can I answer that off the podcast?
Nope.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I'd do that. I don't think I'd do that, especially if I was going to take them back
Yeah, he
to their
wouldn't- he
house
wouldn't do that.
and say, okay, they're going to fucking go across the street and handle it. I wouldn't do that. because there's two things: either you set shit up so that it fixes it and it's done, or you do shit like that. You go back and you tell, yeah, this is gonna happen right now. They're gonna fucking fight and it's be over with. Daddy held me down and let other kids hit me, and then me and the dad is fighting. You know what I mean? So it would just escalate to a different. It wouldn't be worth it to do that. Now, if the next day I went back and they were fucking fighting again, yeah, maybe.
Would you really try to have it out with the dad if the problem persisted?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's that going to solve?
Did you not want? Because I'm gonna tell the kid, like on that fucking movie with Colin Farrell. Did you ever see that shit? This kid is making fun of his stepson, Colin Farrell's stepson, or his actual son, for the way he dresses or some shoes or stole his shoes. Colin Farrell bought his son these fucking Jordans or whatever he wanted, and the fucking kid stole them. So Colin Farrell, who's the kid? He's fucking yelling at him, and the kid's stepdad is like, hey, dude, fucking leave him alone. You back the fuck up. This is my son, and I'm going to handle it the fuck away that it needs to be handled. So the kid tells him who it is, who his stepdad is. He drives over to that kid's house that night. The dad answers the door. He said, hey, are you so-and-so's dad? Yeah, I'm here can I talk to your son real quick? Yeah? He said, well, what's this about? Just a little something that happened at school today, blah, blah, blah. So the kid comes out, the dad steps out and shuts the door behind him, and he starts talking shit to the little kid. So you're the little fat fucker that likes to steal kids' shoes and blah, blah, blah.
What movie is this?
I don't even remember what it's called, dude, but I've seen the video everywhere.
But I remember the part where he's...
So then Colin Farrell puts on brass knuckles and beats the shit out of his dad in front of this kid.
Yeah.
And the kid's like screaming, crying, right? He says, no. Your dad's taking an ass whooping for the one that you should have for fucking doing that. And if you do that shit again, I'm going to come back. I'm going to kick your dad's ass again. And now they're both fucking, he walks away. The dad's all fucking bloody face. He's fucking wiping off his knuckles and put him in the, you know what I mean? I guarantee you that shit did not happen ever again. I want to watch that movie now that you mentioned that, because I got to find out what the fuck it is.
Dog, I don't remember this at all.
I don't either. Like I saw it. I saw the part of it.
But I'll be honest with you, that made total sense about your dad's catching his ass whooping for the one that you should have caught for doing this shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe it was Seven Psychopaths, but I don't think so.
Is it a comedy?
Oh, it can't be a fucking comedy, bro.
What do you mean it can't be?
It's got to be like a drama.
Yeah, it's got to be a drama, dude.
How's that? Yeah, you had me chuckling right now. That's a comedy.
Yeah, because you only know that one part of the movie.
Yeah, because I was making it funny. When he's beating the shit out of the dude, it's not funny. You're like, oh, shit. Like that kid's going to fucking... After that scene, even though it wasn't real, that kid's got to be fucking traumatized.
Yeah.
Like watching some dude beat the shit out of...
Colin Farrell. Okay, I think I've seen this movie too.
What was it called?
I don't remember. Because I was initially thinking the dude from SNL.
Oh, yeah, no.
What was that guy's name?
He's the one that's married to... Not Jessica Biel, Black Widow.
No.
Yeah.
No. Not Colin Jost.
Then who are you thinking of?
The comedian.
Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell.
Oh.
But Colin Farrell, I think I know. I think I know the movie. I just don't necessarily remember that part.
Let's see, hold on. He plays. Oh, it's on a TV show called True Detective.
Yes,
and he's
that's what it is.
He's Ray Velcoro, and he beats up the bully's dad.
Yeah,
that's a great fucking. That's a great scene, bro. It's a great scene. like you're watching it and you're like, that's the fucking dad I want to be. Like, go ahead, fuck with my kid. I'm gonna show up on your doorstep with brass knuckles, beat the shit out of you. But hey, listen, if you're listening, don't fucking go to anybody's house with brass knuckles, because you probably don't know how to use them, and they're gonna take them away from you and beat the shit out of you with them, and it's gonna just go all bad. So don't stay home. It's all right. Kid doesn't need to see that shit. Yeah, right? Holy shit.
Did you hear about the 9/11? You know, because they had a lot of tributes and so forth for 9/11. In Indiana, they had a parade. You know, tribute parade.
Yeah.
And they had a float. You know, they had floats coming down.
Right.
Dog. I've built floats with my son for high school.
Okay.
And, you know, you got to put a lot of work into it. You know, how, you know, depends on how extravagant you want to get.
Well, I'm
with
sure.
it.
I'm sure there's a lot of pageantry to it too. Like, it's not,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like,
So, this one, it's sad to laugh about it, but because you got to think, what were you thinking? Which is why it's a news
why it's
story.
funny? Okay.
They had made the Twin Towers
Get out.
with actual, like, it looks like holes busted in, like
Jesus.
a plane went in it. You know, because that's what it represents.
Right.
Really?
Dog. They had smoke coming out of the holes.
Wow.
Dude, and
Did they make them like accordion collapse?
no, they were
Oh.
they were standing, but again, it was just with the smoke coming out of these holes. Dude, it was so bad. And then they had like pictures of certain, I guess people who had died maybe from that area, or you know,
That were in the tower or whatever?
They had maybe 15, 20 pictures of people on the bottom. But dude, with that thing coming driving by smoking like that, both towers,
Holy fuck.
dude, that was so bad.
Wow.
If you just Google Indiana 9/11 parade float,
And that was the only float that they took pictures of? Like the only one
that's
they're
the only
talking
one
about?
that made a news story. You know, the people who built it apologized because they thought it was, you know,
A great tribute. They didn't
Yeah.
think it was going to be.
They didn't think it was going to go south.
it was so bad.
Wow. What do they call it's not a master of ceremony. What do they call the ringleader of the,
Oh, of a parade?
yeah. I can't think of the word.
The ringleader?
It's not a master.
Marshal?
The Grand Marshal?
Grand Marshal.
I think they're called Grand Dragons.
No. Fuck. It's the wrong parade. I wonder, there had to be at some point somebody that was within that realm had to have said,
Hey, maybe that's not a
hey,
great idea.
Yeah, can somebody go tell Margaret that wasn't a good idea for that fucking, you know what I mean?
I mean, you can't tell her to take them down.
All right. So, I hope everybody had a great week. We'll see you Tuesday again next
Hold
week.
on
So,
a second. Hold on. I got a question.
oh, you guys, okay.
We kind of glossed. We kind of passed something that happened last week that people might want to know about. Fuck.
What?
Sebas,
What?
how was your night going out last week, kid?
Was that
Oh, that's
last
right,
week?
Yeah.
Yeah, come
Was
on.
it really?
You-
Holy shit.
You had a little pep in your step leaving
Yeah,
here?
it was good. It was fun.
Yeah, you were all excited.
Yeah.
What's up?
Went out and had wings and beer
With who?
with my friends from work.
Word?
Yeah. Because one of them was leaving.
What you mean leaving?
Like quitting. She quit.
Did everybody know she was quitting? Or it just
I
popped
think
up?
at that point, everybody knew she was quitting, but she told me when she was. She told me when she was, before she put in her 2 weeks.
Oh, so you knew ahead of time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was sitting here and she texted me and she said, hey, Buffalo Wild Wings, beers, go. Okay. So I went and there was one other person.
So there was just three of you?
Yeah.
You, this girl, and who?
And another girl, yeah.
Oh, it was you and two chicks?
Not like that. The waitress, though, like that.
What?
Yeah.
From Buffalo Wild Wings?
Mhm.
What's her name?
I didn't pay attention.
What?
We don't
Yeah.
need names.
Fuck that, dude. Look, you've seen me. When a girl comes over and you notice her, she's your waitress, you call her by name.
I'm different than you, bro.
Call her by name. You
In
ever do
many
that?
ways.
Oh, I know you are.
Which man I never do that.
No, I said, did you ever do that? Oh, no, you've been married for how long? You've been married 25 years, dude. Do you even know how to pick up on a chick nowadays?
God
I have
damn.
no idea.
It's a perfect answer. I set you up good for that
Yeah.
shit, right?
So So tell us about the waitress.
She's pretty.
Nice.
She had a cute voice.
Blonde hair, black hair,
No, she was black hair, little Mexican girl.
Mexican girl.
Yeah.
You hit her with some Spanish?
No. She wouldn't hit me with Spanish.
Would you tell her? Quiero los alas bien picantes.
No.
Me llamo Sebastian.
That was fucked up. But no. I had gotten there first, and she had come over and asked me what I wanted to drink, so I told her. I was going to wait for the other two to get there to order a beer. So, they had gotten there, and she met them there at the table. She goes, "What can I get you guys?" Like, asking the two girls. They order, and so I said, "Now that they're here, I'll have a beer," and she fucking giggled. I didn't say anything other than that, and she fucking giggled, and I was like, okay. That's, I guess that's my in, right?
Right?
And then she had come back, and we were thinking about ordering appetizers, and they had ordered 2 baskets of fries, or 2 orders of fries, and she said, "Can I suggest wedges and with cheese and bacon?" And I was all for it, and the other two were like, "Nah." And I was like, "No, bring them." She's like, "If they don't eat them, we can share them."
You told
To
the
the
waitress?
waitress, yeah.
What?
Nice.
That's not bad, kid.
And what'd she say?
She giggled and she said, "Okay."
Did you get her number?
Nope.
Did you give her a wedge?
Huh?
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. You don't carry your business
I
cards
got it
anymore?
when I want to have it.
Oh, let me
They
ask
were
you
in
a
my
question.
wallet.
How'd you give her the wedge?
She was walking by and not walking by. She came up to the table. How was everything? Like, "Do you want one?" What?
See, the smooth thing would have been to put it on a plate.
I don't
and
care.
hand her the
Whatever.
plate.
It happened. It's
Or,
too
What?
late.
Hey.
or lifted it up
Baby
towards
steps, kid. Come on.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
yes,
can't
sir.
be
Crawl
proud of me.
before you can walk.
Whatever.
her. Yeah, yes, you did much more than you had in the past.
Good for you,
You're moving
kid.
forward. That's good.
for
Build
you.
up that little bit of confidence like that. Next
That's
thing you
right.
know, be like, "Hey, Dad, stay in your room."
I'm not bringing her back here. What the fuck?
See, next time if you play that one again at another waitress. Next time, put it on a
Oh,
plate.
the
listen
same
to-
card.
Yeah.
Dog, come on.
Once you get a rhythm of shit that works,
If
you
it
use
works,
it
kid,
everywhere?
You use it everywhere.
Jesus.
But
okay.
next time, put the wedge on a plate. Don't even just give her the plate.
Yep.
It's for you.
No. Next time, no. When she comes over, then you pull out the chair and you where the plate's at. So there's your wedge. So we can have
Not
a wedge
bad,
together.
okay.
See what I'm saying? Because that's what you told her, right? Well, maybe me and you can have them.
Yeah.
You know how you always say I try to put a wedge between you two? Tell her I don't want this wedge to come between
Oh
us.
Christ.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not going
fucking
to.
Cheese-tastic.
Yeah.
You know what? Because here's the what was your line?
Here's the thing. Hold on a
Wait,
second.
what was your line back in the day? What was your one go-to like?
I don't remember.
So like I used to tell girls all the time, "Oh, or hey, you're really pretty. You have really pretty eyes," and they would
that's
say,
cornball right there.
No, watch," because then they'd say, "Thank you." I said, "Well, don't thank me. I had nothing to do with it. Tell your mom and dad I said thanks. I'm just here to reap the benefits." Oh, huh? Eat it up
No, that's kind of
All
corny,
day
kid.
long.
That's corny.
all day long.
What's your comeback then, Tony?
That's corny.
What was your line?
I don't have one. I don't
Exactly.
remember one. Oh,
What'd
here
you
we
use
go.
on your
Eye
wife?
signaling.
What'd you use on
I'm
your
not,
wife?
I'm not even looking at it. I'm looking right at you. Oh, you talking? I'm waiting to see the Tony wisdom.
Yeah. What'd you use on your wife then?
What was so good that you said that day that's kept her around for 20 some odd
Yeah.
years?
I don't remember.
Maybe she remembers.
Let's call her. Just kidding.
We don't have all night.
Yeah, I can't. I don't.
was it
even
a
know.
music
all
reference?
mine are always corny.
But that
So
works
what
for
the
you.
fuck
though.
are you
Yeah, that-
making fun of him for?
Was that?
What are you making fun of him for then?
Because he tried to be smooth and suave and
That shit worked for me though.
Yeah. I always try to get him to laugh and giggle.
That's
that was
me.
my
That's
end.
what I do.
Well, but see, you get them in like that, because that creates it. Like, so you get that giggle, and then you blam blam blam, make them laugh. You're good to go. Now, if you're in a big setting, then it's be corny, be whatever, make them laugh, and you keep throwing. Anytime anybody says something or they say something that's half nasty, you make it nasty and throw it back at them to plant the seed. By the end of the night, they've already undressed you 3 times, right? Tell me I'm wrong.
I could never go that route.
No?
No.
Oh, see, I any fucking little.
Yeah, that
I'm-
was just.
Now, because I'm half him, I can do that. but I don't because I'm scared.
What is it that you're scared of?
Because everybody nowadays is, it's safe spaces and shit.
The worst that can happen is she won't talk to you.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to happen.
Well, you ain't never gonna see her again.
That's true.
But the thing is that you're in an environment that you can do that in. If you're at a party or you're hanging out or whatever, you can say
with my friends, but
even with people you don't know, you say shit that comes to you. If you're funny enough, you can say whatever the fuck you want in that setting. If somebody doesn't like it, somebody will mention it, and you have two plays, right? Hey, you know what? My bad. I shouldn't be like that. I'll stop, or fuck off. Who the fuck are you? Whatever. And keep
more
being
often
funny.
than not, it's the first one or the second one.
I mean, because and then you just play even harder into what it is, because sooner or later they're gonna start to laugh at that person's uncomfortability, and they're gonna fucking leave anyways. So you got nothing to worry about. Let that person talk about you the next day, and you just be who the fuck you are.
I'm scared of how much I am like him.
That's what we used to do.
Because I can see it.
You're gonna strike out more than you're gonna hit. But as long as you're getting up to the plate, kid, that's all that counts.
And that's everybody, dude.
So is that what that's considered? What I did is getting up to the plate?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a baby step.
Last night you fucking foul tipped.
Last night, what'd you do last night?
Or I'm sorry, that night you foul tipped.
I wouldn't say he foul tipped. I think he
swung and missed.
No,
Well,
not at all.
Then he foul tipped.
I think he got on base.
No.
Yeah, he did.
No.
She walked away.
I like Tony right now.
She walked away thinking he was an all right guy. He wasn't an asshole. He got on base.
He hit the ball. He got out at first.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Okay.
And that was through my own fault because I didn't pursue.
Not a fault. It's not about fault. It's about gaining
You got
the
excited.
experience.
You hit the ball.
Yeah.
And you took too long to get to start running to first.
Yeah.
You were like looking at that
Chicken
ball
Little.
like, holy shit.
You were looking to see how far that fucker. Oh shit! I hit it. Where'd it go?
No, I hit
fuck,
it
I'm
and
out.
tried to run to third base.
Yeah.
Ran the wrong direction.
But he's right, dude. It's a fucking numbers game. The more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to be with it. The more your confidence will grow, and the more they'll see that. And confidence out fucking trumps everything. Why do you think ugly dudes are with like fucking beautiful women?
Fair.
Because them ugly motherfuckers, they got nothing to fucking lose,
Yeah.
so they're just like fuck it. And they treat the broads like shit, and they're like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Fucking Snaggletooth Johnny loves me, you know what I mean? Like,
Also, throwing the word broad in there helps.
all right, well, you know, that's
Old
that
habits die
fucking-
hard, huh?
That's that fucking toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Give a fuck. I am who I am. God damn it.
Jesus. All right.
How about that? Any final words?
Nah, I'm good.
You want to give a shout out to your girl at fucking
I don't know her
Buffalo Wild
name.
Wings? That's all right. Say it, and then hey, look.
No.
If you go to Buffalo Wild Wings
No.
and
Nope.
you see the girl with black hair, little Mexican girls,
What's wrong with that?
I'd rather do it on my own. I don't need fucking references.
You ain't never gonna see her again, kid.
You don't know that. What if I go back?
You ain't going back.
you'd have gone back already if you were going to
Yeah,
go.
that's true.
So if you go to Buffalo Wild Wings
Don't.
and you see this little Mexican
Don't.
girl, ask her
God.
if a dude shared a wedge with her.
No, tell her to listen to episode that dropped on September 15th
It'll be episode 134.
and ask her if she remembers that guy.
Yeah,
That's all.
episode 134. Then she can email us at mingosmadhouse@yahoo.com to get in contact with
This is why I
Sebastian.
don't talk about this shit with you people.
We're putting you back. You're getting a revenge swing. You're getting back out on the fucking field.
This is why I don't talk about this shit with you people. You take it too
It's
far.
called a mulligan,
You can't
son.
just let it be. You gotta.
We're fucking
go back
pinch
at
hitting
it.
for you.
Don't pinch hit shit.
You get to run
Just
the
leave it
bases.
alone.
It's all good. Tony, any final words? Any shout outs?
Which is Manuel's birthday is next Monday. We'll be recording after the fact.
Oh, yeah. And then his dad's is the same day as mine. Okay,
So,
cool.
Yeah, but yours is, yeah.
The fuck's that mean?
Yeah, yours doesn't matter apparently.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's all
record
fucking-
after.
Whatever.
So you'll get a nice birthday.
Shout out on. All right. All right, cool deal.
Happy birthday, Manny.
Happy birthday, Manny. We'll see you.
Thanks for the invite.
See you Friday. Next Friday.
Word up.
For sure. All right, man. Thank you guys for listening. Appreciate it. Love you. Talk to you soon.